Grandstand Bettors, it is week 16, and as Billy Slagle just said, it is about to go down. We have the AFC North showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. That is going to get started here momentarily. Red Zone channels on the other TV. We'll keep you up to date on all the action here in the 1 o'clock time slot. Gotta be honest, it was a rough night. We had to get in the fetal position and cry our woes away with the Cleveland Browns essentially not going to be in the playoffs. They are the 13th seed now, and they would need a ton of help. We'll talk a little Browns, but listen, a little bit of that help needs to come with this game. One of the teams is going to lose, so that team that loses this week definitely then has to lose in the following weeks to give the Browns a chance. So 1 o'clock time slot, a lot of bets in action, including our bet of the year in the over of the Patriots and the Bills game. We'll see if our bet of the year can win this year. It lost last year, so we'll try to bounce back. Welcome in, Trey, Billy, good to see you. I don't know if you guys stuck around, but if you did, good to see you, man. K.A., we got to get rid of Baker Mayfield. 100% K.A. I don't know why we picked up his option. I just don't understand what they see in Baker Mayfield. And if anybody watched his press conference as we get ready here to start the 1 o'clock time slot, if anybody saw Baker's press conference, I'll give him this. He owned it to an extent where he's like, I need to throw those passes better. I need to do a better job. Well, yeah, but you just don't. So maybe it's not, your motivation. Maybe it's not that you can or that you want to do it. Maybe it's you just can't do it. So we'll see how the rest of the Brown season plays out. 2 weeks left. Monday Night Football next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers for the Browns, and then they'll finish up against the Bengals. We do have a prop play here, and if anybody's been paying attention to our social media, we're trying to win 14 straight picks in a row. Take $10 each time, and we're going to try to win $85,000. It's a little challenge we put to ourselves. We have a streak of one in our prop bet today to win and get to the second one in a row is going to be Jamar Chase over 62.5 receiving yards. So that game is about to go underway here. John Harbaugh, 14th season as head coach, really has been excellent against the Cincinnati Bengals. However, he will be on his third string quarterback with Jackson and Huntley out. Is it Josh Johnson or John Johnson? I think it's Josh Johnson. I think Josh Johnson is going to be starting. Stephen Cuffey, man, what is up? And we are underway in the Bengals game. They kick off a short kick to the 6-yard line. It's taken to the 20, 25, and out to the 30, and that is Proche there with the return. So a nice return there, good setup, and Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals offense will get things started here in the 1 o'clock time slot. Meanwhile, underway are the other games. We'll go over our best bets. Guys in the chat, make sure you put your best bets as well. Let us know if you bet on the game. Billy, I know, man. I was hoping Cleveland could win too. I know. Hey, maybe the Bengals will get a win though for you. So first down and 10, Burrow back to throw, looks right, and he's immediately sacked. No, he gets out of the sack, and it's thrown, and it's complete for almost a first down, and that one goes to Higgins. Wow, Joe Burrow should have been sacked there for a major loss, but instead, it is going to be close to a first down. He made a nice little... No, he had to be sacked there. I mean, you can't let him get out of that. But he did, and it's first down and 10 for the Bengals at the 42-yard line. And guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. We'll try to hit 40 today. We'll see what we can do. Handoff up the middle to Mixon for about 7 yards. Second down and 3 coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, yeah, I like that pick, man. I like that pick a lot. That's why we did it. Hopefully we can win today, and we'll go for our third in a row tomorrow. A nice little social media challenge we did to ourselves there. $10 to win $85,000. If you win 14 in a row at minus 110, they're all at minus 110. That would be turning $10 into $85K. It'd be pretty cool to do. In the worst case scenario, even if you lost every bet every day, it's only $3,650 you're losing in a year, and that's just not going to happen. So, second down and 2 for Burrow. Throws. That's complete to Higgins across the 35 down to the 31-yard line for the Cincinnati Bengals. First down, Bengals already in Ravens territory. They're looking really good right now on offense. And you know what? We kind of figured they'd come out. I liked Higgins' yardage over as well. He's kind of been a nice targeted player for Burrow here. But I do think Chase will get some targets, maybe a deep pass, 1 or 2. We'll see, though. Burrow in the gun here, 2 wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And it's going to be a handoff. No, play action. And Burrow throws. It is complete to Higgins again. Wide open at the 14-yard line and will be tackled at the 13. So Higgins getting, I think he's already over his receiving yards for the game. Getting into some action here. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Bengals at the 14-yard line. The only thing in defense, Baker, is a comment that Troy Aikman said. When you wear the harness, it restricts throws to the left. That was evident yesterday. Okay, Al. Good knowledge there, man. Good knowledge there. I will say this, though. If you can't throw, then don't be on the field. Stefanski as a coach needs to realize that, you know. First down and 10 for Burrow on the 13-yard line. A little pass out of the backfield. That one goes to Mixon, and that's going to go for about 3 yards to the 10-yard line. Second down and 7 coming up from the Ravens 10. There is opportunity here for the Bengals to get a first down before the goal line. So we'll have to see what happens here. Second down and 7. Second down and 7. Looks like the Giants just had a turnover, interception on Hurts. We'll keep you updated on scores around the league as we move forward. Second down and 7. Chase goes into motion to the right-hand side. It's a handoff to the left, and that's absolutely going nowhere. It's going to be third down and about 10 now, as it was a loss of 2 or 3 yards there. So Queen makes a nice tackle there on Mixon. Third down and 10, maybe third down and 9 coming up for Burrow. They quick snap it. They were showing the replay. I don't know what happened, but it's going to be fourth down. I think it was a run play, maybe. I have no idea. They did not show the play, but it is going to be fourth down in the field goal unit, and McPherson's going to come on. So yeah, they're showing it on the red zone. It was just a little run play, or no, it was a sack, I guess. Yeah, it looks like a sack. So McPherson comes on, and we'll see if we can't get early points on the board for the Bengals. 24 out of 28 is McPherson. This one is going to be right around 35 yards. Dead center in the field. Should be a nice, easy kick for McPherson. Let's see if he can't put this one up and in. And we got a timeout here for some reason. It's going to be timeout. We're challenging this? I'm not sure what we're challenging. I'm not listening. I don't have the sound on, so somebody let me know what we're challenging. Okay, you think Baltimore's too banged up? They're missing a ton of players. I mean, the line just jumped up. I think, did it go to 7.5, something like that? 62.5. You bet that out? Nice, man. Nice. I don't like Stefanski. I can't stand the guy. You know, I think he got a little lucky last year, and I think, you know, I just think he's going to probably only be with the team one more year. If they play this way next year, I just don't think he's going to be with the team. So we are live looking in while we're at commercial here in the Bengals and the Ravens game. We do have a bet on Singletary over 13.5 receiving yards, and he already has got it. That's a 3-unit bet right off the bat. You gotta love that to start the day. 2 receptions, 19 yards. Fantastic. I'm going to take that. We also have him over his rushing yards. Other ones in play, Vikings-Rams over 49. And obviously our bet of the year was the Bills over 43.5. You know, we pick out a bet of the year every single year. Last year it lost. And hopefully this year it can win. But I don't know. This one looked like a good bet of the year. I like both teams to throw the ball a lot in that game. We'll see. Al, you got a 6-teamer, huh? At 400, Chargers, Chiefs, Bucks, Falcons, Bills, and Eagles. Wow. That'd be a nice hit, man. That'd be a nice hit. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like it. All right. So we are still at commercial break. I'm not sure what they're challenging here in the Baltimore game. If somebody could let me know, I'd appreciate it. Meanwhile, live looking for the Bills and the Patriots. Josh Allen's got a ton of time, and he throws it away on 2nd and 7. So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Bills. So, long day yesterday having to watch the Browns lose that one on Christmas Day as the Chargers kick a field goal to go up 3-0 over the Texans. Wasn't pleased with the way they played. I mean, to only lose by 2 points and throw 4 interceptions was just absolutely awful. I mean, you can actually look back at the live stream, and I called it that Baker Mayfield would throw an interception to end that game, and that's exactly what he did. Okay, do you think it's a little easier to hit prop bets rather than point spreads? Easier? That's a hard word. Yes, in a way, maybe, yes. But also, I mean, you can get stuck on betting a lot of prop bets and go down a rabbit hole there. I think it's a little easier, especially, if you know one team. I know the Browns. That's why we took Hooper over 23.5 yesterday. I mean, it won by about 2.5 points. But, I do think, what are we doing here? Baltimore sack, that was the call on the field. And Cincinnati challenged it. That was so it got called an incomplete pass? Is that what we're saying? Like, it was that big of a deal not to kick a 35-yarder. Now we're going to kick, a 25-yarder? I don't get that. But, yeah, in short, KA, I do think player props, out of let's say the spread is a 10 out of 10 on hardness to bet, I would say that player props are probably like a 7 in my mind. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. What happened here? I have no idea what happened. So 3rd down and 9's coming up somehow for the Bengals. I'm not sure exactly what happened. If you do know, drop that in the chat. Would love to know. But it is 3rd and 9 from the 13-yard line for the Bengals. Burrow's going to be an empty set here. He's got trip wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. And he's taking his time here to hike this ball. No pressure coming. They bring everybody back into the secondary. It's incomplete. That was intended for Evans there on the right-hand side. So it's going to be 4th down and 9, and essentially they're going to be kicking the field goal with McPherson anyway. So Sports Betting Chick, what's up? They were showing ball was snapped and one Ravens guy was still running off the field. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. Would love to get up to like 40 likes today. You guys really showed out yesterday on the live stream for Christmas Day, so thank you. 4th down and 9. McPherson is going to kick a very short field goal here. We'll see if something can happen and get points on the board. There it is. 3 points for the Bengals, and it's 3-0 Cincinnati over Baltimore. Live looking right now at the Buffalo Bills. It's 1st down and 10 on the 11-yard line. Josh Allen throws short, and that's going to go down to about the 4-yard line. Maybe it's pushed all the way for a touchdown, but they're actually going to call him down, I think, at the 4 or 3-yard line. So we'll keep an eye out and see if they can't punch that in. Meanwhile, Jacksonville takes a 3-0 lead on the New York Jets. Wow, that is not the game of the week for sure. Other scores around the league, nothing else going on. Everything's at zeros. Cincinnati 3-0 and the Chargers at 3-0. Still waiting for the first touchdown of the day here in Week 16. Meanwhile, out of commercial break, the Bengals will be kicking off here to the Baltimore Ravens. We'll see Josh Johnson here for his first possession of this game. And you know what? I don't know much about Josh Johnson. Feel free to educate me on this guy. Didn't really look at him too much because it has no inkling on anything I'm doing today. So I did not look at Josh Johnson too deep. Anybody know this guy well? So CBS is just taking absolutely forever. Here we go. Finally kicking the ball off as we were back from commercial break about a minute ago. The Bengals kick off, end-over-end kick through the end zone. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Johnson and the Ravens. Meanwhile, the Bills throw a incompletion into the end zone. Of course they do on our bet of the year when we need over in the points. and they're going to end up kicking a field goal, and we're going to get 3 points on the board, hopefully. Absolutely in the reach of the receiver, too. Come on, what are you doing, guys? Wide open. All right, so Johnson is going to be the QB here for the Ravens. We'll learn together on what this guy's all about. He's in the gun right off the bat. He puts Freeman in motion to his left. 3 wideouts. Johnson's going to throw right off the get-go. Throws complete for a first down out to the 31 to Bateman. I got to be honest with you guys. Pretty crazy that they go throw the ball immediately with this guy. The Bills were going to go for it here on 4th and 2, but I think they're going to kick a field goal now. We'll have to see. Johnson on the second pass play of the day gets them into Ravens territory. That is a huge gain to Andrews, now at the 46-yard line of the Bengals. I have no idea what's going on here, but it's crazy. He played in the Jets game earlier this year, Al, on Thursday night when White got hurt. Okay. Oh, so he was with the Jets? Is that who he's with? Third pass in a row now to the 43-yard line, but he's 3 of 3. Johnson starts this game 3 of 3, and they're not looking to run the ball at all with this guy. He's going to go down the field, it looks like, throwing the ball. Billy, you need the Bills to win today. Well, I need the Bills to have an over to make me look good on my bet of the year. It's okay, though. I don't think we've won our bet of the year in like the last 7 years. Oh my God, they did go for it on 4th and 2, and it is a touchdown to the Bills. Huge play. Touchdown to the Bills, 6-0 Bills. Nice. Meanwhile, the Ravens are just going straight down the field on this guy. Al, I figured he was like Huntley and Jackson because I don't think the Ravens can actually draft or pick up or have anybody on their team that's not like those two. Meanwhile, it is 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Baltimore Ravens here in Cincinnati territory. They're at the 39-yard line. Johnson's going to hand it off to Freeman. Freeman goes left side, gets tackled for about a yard. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Steven, you do better at point spreads and a few props myself. Good to know, man. Yeah, props can be fun. Sometimes, though, you can get down that rabbit hole, and as I mentioned yesterday on our live stream, you could have unfortunate luck. Injuries, unfortunately, can make you lose. We've had 12 injuries on our player props this year in the first half of games that have lost. They've all lost because of that. Johnson's looking to run. He's scrambling. And you know what? He does a veteran move. He throws the ball out of bounds. Maybe Baker Mayfield is watching today, and he can maybe take something away from Johnson here. So, Bills did kick the extra point. They're up 7-0 there early on in the first. 3rd down and 8 coming up, though, for the Ravens in this one. And if you're a Bengals fan, you definitely want to get a stop here. This over looked a little juicy at 43, I think it was, for the Bengals game. Almost took it, decided not to, just with the quarterback situation. But if I would have looked more into him and how well he could throw the ball here off the bat, as he goes empty set, maybe we would have. He throws across the middle. Johnson does. It's complete down to the 17-yard line and 1st down Ravens as Hollywood Brown gets a pass. So he's going to utilize every receiver that's open and absolutely just shredding this Bengals defense right now. Al, you took the Bills team total over 20.5. Nice, man. Expert JK, what's up, man? Baker's watching his Hulu. That's funny. The wife and I were going to watch a movie on Hulu, and then we remembered that we don't have it, and I was like, yeah, and I'm not going to subscribe just because of Baker. Johnson tweeted, run the ball after the 2nd interception. I did, wasn't that Harrison? Was it that Harrison? I don't know. Somebody. I did see the tweet, though. 2nd down and 10 here after a nice run on 1st down. That one was by Latavius Murray. So it's going to be, this could be a battle for Cincinnati, especially if their offense can't put points in the end zone. We saw them struggle in the red zone there to end their first drive. We'll see if they can't come back with something here on their second drive. 2nd and 4, though, for the Ravens as they near inside the 10-yard line, sitting at the 11. And they're going to go with 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. And I believe that is Murray to Johnson's right. They fake to Murray, throw to the right. It's complete, and that is going to be a first down to Bateman to the 5-yard line. And the Ravens now got something going. First down and goal for them. And I have to be honest with you, the Bengals are probably taking a little back here, and the fans in the stadium. With a third-string quarterback, or some might say a fourth-string quarterback, or a practice squad quarterback, this guy is coming in, and he's trying to make a name for himself. And the way he's been throwing on this first drive, I'm going to make a phone call and see if the Cleveland Browns want to have this guy maybe join their team. First and goal now from the 5-yard line, and that's going to go for a run for just about 2 yards. That goes to Murray on the carry. So second down and goal coming now from this 4-yard line. We'll keep you updated on scores here at the commercial break. A couple scores to update you on, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But second down and goal for the Ravens. This is surprising. This is eye-opening here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first, and the Ravens have gone right down the field on their first drive, and they're knocking on the door to take the lead here. Second down and goal. Johnson is in the gun. Fakes the handoff. He's got all the time in the world. He throws deep in the end zone. Oh! Intended for Hollywood Brown. A great throw, to be honest. Only where Brown could get it. Unfortunately, off the fingertips and incomplete. Meanwhile, the Texans, while we have a break in action here, the Texans took the lead 7-3 on the Chargers. Carolina kicked a field goal. Detroit kicked a field goal. Listen, is Detroit the best team over the last 3 weeks? I don't know. There could be an argument. Third down and goal, though, for the Ravens. Johnson in the back, in the gun there. Throws across the middle. Wide open! Wide open is Bateman. And Bateman's been his go-to guy. And touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens. And you have to be, as a Ravens fan, very pleased with who has stepped into this. And I got to be honest, the way that he managed that team down the field, it looked a little bit different. He was in a little more of a West Coast offense, and you know what? He threw the ball very well, very well. Johnson is looking great, K.A., man. He's making himself some money for sure. I'm telling you, I'm going to call the Cleveland Browns and see if we can't get them, to maybe take a shot at this guy. Justin Tucker is automatic on extra points. Up and in. 7-3 Baltimore. 7-3 Baltimore. Good stuff going early on for this AFC North game. We'll see if Joe Burrow and the Bengals can't answer. Meanwhile, they're replaying the red zone. 4th and 2. What a gutsy call by the Bills on 4th and 2. But one hell of a catch by Diggs. So the Bills do lead 7-0 in that game. Just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And it looks like the Patriots are 3rd and 1 at the 50. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay down 3-0 to the Panthers. And Antonio Brown back with the Bucs with Gronk after Evans, Fournette, Godwin all out. Godwin, I think, is out for the season with an ACL tear. So, man, Tom Brady, who usually around this time starts to get things clicking and might look at another Super Bowl run, you gotta think it's going to be hard to do this week. Or not, this year. So, we are at commercial break in the Ravens and the Bengals. If you're just coming in, guys, if you could smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 today. That would be awesome. While you're calling teams, can I call the Bengals and negotiate a play caller for that offense? Billy, if you want, listen, I'll do it for I'll even do it for $100,000. Let's just, a cool $100K, I'll do it. And I'll be the play caller for the Bengals. You know what I would just dial up? Pass after pass after pass to Chase, Higgins, and all your playmakers. Maybe sprinkle mixing in with some play action fake and some good vertical running. But I think it can't be too hard to be a play caller for the Bengals, in all honesty. Watching the Bucs here, they had 1st and 15 and a nice little screen pass out to Jones Jr. there. Meanwhile, 4th and 1, and the Patriots from midfield try to go for it, and they get it nice. So they're going for it on 4th down in the Bills-Patriots game. It's going to be 1st down for the Patriots nearing midfield, or across midfield now. But All right, Bengals and the Ravens out of commercial. We are going to get a kickoff from the Ravens, kicking over to the Bengals. We'll get you updated on some scores here at the next commercial. Oh, man, we'll update you right now. The Tampa Bay Bucks just had a touchdown, a 50-yard touchdown, and who was that? That was Keyshawn Vaughn with the run. Wow. So the Bucks take a 7-3 lead in that one. Meanwhile, 7-3 here, Ravens over the Bengals. Billy, I would not listen. If I don't care. The Browns suck. I'd help your Bengals out, especially if they're the team that makes the playoffs. End over end kick, taken at the 5-yard line, taken all the way out to the 27-yard line. Nice return there. Proch does a nice job on the return, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Bengals on their second possession on offense. So, good stuff going early on. Josh Johnson, look at his career path, man. XFL, UFL, AAF. Wow. So, look at it. He's the journeyman of the NFL. That is like the McCown, really. So, 1st down and 10, and it is Burrow in the gun. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw. Throws right, and it's complete, and that is Higgins again. Absolutely. Higgins after Higgins after Higgins, and just continues to be a huge factor in this one for the Cincinnati Bengals. A nice pass and another 1st down for the Bengals as Higgins gets out to about the 37-yard line. Ooh, and it looked like a late hit on Higgins, too, by Queen. Man, I don't know how that was not called. That was a late hit for sure. Absolutely a late hit. He's got 4 receptions and 59 yards already, Higgins does. Jamar Chase, absolutely nothing. Not even a target. Handoff up the middle, and Mixon goes for a major gain. Gets across midfield down to the 44-yard line. And Mixon pumping his chest, looking to get involved in this game, and he looks like he is pumped up for a win this week. Wow, he didn't even get touched. His hole was massive. Looks like the Jets just missed an extra point. They did take the lead 6-3 in that one. LA took the lead 7-0 over the Vikings. Some touchdowns getting on the board. A tight end pass there, and that one goes to Uzma, and that is going to be a 1st down for the Bengals. So in between the 20s, the Bengals are really having no problem moving down the field. It's kind of when they got inside the 20 on their last drive when they had an issue getting it into the end zone. So we'll keep an eye out on the scores as we go to injury commercial here. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay, as we mentioned, 7-3 over the Panthers. Houston, 7-3 over the Chargers. The Rams just scored to take a 7-0 lead. The Giants, 0-0 with Philly. The Jets, 6-3 over Jacksonville. Some good 4 o'clock games. I'm kind of interested to see the Chicago-Seattle game. I do think that there is opportunity for Seattle to maybe win that one, and I don't know. If they win out, they'd have a very small chance of making the playoffs. They do still mathematically have a chance, but the Denver Raiders matchup is one that I know I want to look at for sure. That is going to be essentially a playoff game, as the loser of that will not be in the playoffs for sure. So that's going to be probably the best matchup in the 4 p.m. time slot. Kurt Gray, what's up, man? Friend of the channel. Texans plus 13, that's looking good. Baltimore, that's looking good. Atlanta, I haven't checked what Atlanta's doing. Are they even playing yet? I think they are. What's their score? Atlanta. Oh, they're down 3-0. All right. Well, I mean, it's the Lions. They can pretty much screw anything up. Philly under 41, that's looking good. And New England money line. They have the ball. They had a huge penalty just called on them to bring them back, but it's 2nd down and 7 from Buffalo's 34 there in the weaning moments of the first quarter. And guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes today. It's kind of a low-key Week 16. And our Monday Night Football pick will be coming out tonight at 8:45 Eastern Time. We have a Dolphins and a Saints pick. That one is going to be, we'll just tell you right now, it is a spread pick. So make sure you check that out. No, KA, we're not going to be on for the 4 o'clock game. We're going to spend some time with the wife, especially since we spent most of Christmas watching sports. So we're going to spend some time with her just so we don't get divorced, by tomorrow. We are at commercial break here. There was an injury timeout, just waiting to come back from that. Meanwhile, kind of paying attention to that Bills game, 3rd and 2 for the Patriots on Buffalo's 29-yard line. So this looks kind of like a serious injury. They did bring the cart out, but he is walking, and he's going to walk and get on the cart. He got like a knee in the rib, to be honest with you. That could be broken ribs. It didn't look like that was going to be it's not going to be any fun for that guy to breathe after that, for sure. Billy, the Saints are going through it too. They sure are. And I'm looking forward to Ian Book starting for the Saints. I kind of want to what he could do in the NFL. Full starts for the Bears. I saw that. Yep, and Ian Book for the Saints for sure. We actually planned that he was going to start. There was an inkling that it might be possible for Simeon or Hill to be cleared, but I don't think it is going to happen anymore. Chargers, meanwhile, as Ravens getting carted off the field there, does kick a field goal, 7-6 now, Houston over the Chargers. Meanwhile, 1st down and 10 now, Bengals from the 29-yard line, Burrow under center here, wide out to the left, wide out to the right, and there's going to be a false start, and that is on Tyler Boyd, and that is going to back him up. So it's going to be 1st down and 15 from the 34-yard line of the Ravens for Joe Burrow and company. So it is the end of the first in the Bills, 7-0. Not really on pace to get the over there, as we need 37 more points, but it is 4th down and 1 for the Patriots. Maybe they kick a field goal there. We'll have to see. So 1st down and 15 for the Bengals. 1st down and 15 for the Bengals from the 34. Burrow, empty set, looks left. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's looked to dump it off. He's going to run around, throws off his back foot, and that is incomplete. There is a flag on the play. To be honest, that was such a dangerous pass, and it held up so long in the air. I was just, oh man, that's a young quarterback there not knowing how to throw the ball out of bounds. But I think that's defensive hands to the face or illegal contact there is going to make it on 1st and 15. Wow, that's devastating. Ravens defense there. You have the Bengals on 1st and 15. You give up a 5-yard penalty, but an automatic 1st down. And the Ravens are going to be in some trouble here. The illegal contact was on Boyd, so I guess he draws the penalty back. So 1st down and 10 now from the 28-yard line. Higgins goes in motion, and it's going to be a handoff up the middle. That is to Mixon. He goes for about 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 8 from around the 26-yard line. I like Joe Mixon. I liked him a lot. I would say he's probably one of the most underrated running backs in all of the NFL for sure. An interception was just thrown in the LA game in the end zone by Kirk Cousins. Wow, that's crazy. 2nd down and 7 for Burrow. He's in the gun. 2 wideouts to the left. Are we going to see Jamar Chase ever get targeted today? Come on, man. What are you doing? Back to throw, and that's across the middle for about 5 yards. 3rd down and 2 coming up from the 20. Again, the Bengals moved in between the 20s with ease today so far. But unfortunately, when they get down into near the red zone, they just have not dialed up the plays. Sample with the catch there. 3rd down and 2. 2:43 left here in the first quarter of the Ravens-Cincinnati Bengals game. 7-3 Ravens at the moment. Bengals itching to score some points again on this drive. Empty set formation for Burrow. He's got double wideouts to the left and to the right. And he's going to look to the right. He's going to throw to the right towards the sideline, and that is caught by Jamar Chase. And I do think he got his feet down in bounds, and it is going to be a completion at the 3.5-yard line. So a nice catch there by Jamar Chase. Let's see if he didn't get his feet down. 1, 2, and yes, he does. He took a hit, though. I'll tell you, he took a hit. Oh, my God, and the New England Patriots on 4th and 1 throw a pitch play and score a touchdown. Well, not on the pitch play on 4th and 1. The next play, they scored a touchdown as there's a run up the middle to the 2-yard line for the Bengals. So it is 7-6. That's a big touchdown. Needed that. Let's go. Yeah, Al, we just said that. Cousins threw an interception in the end zone. Yeah, that was crazy. So 7-6, New England trying to get that extra point. It's up and in. So 7-7 in our bet of the year, trying to get over 43.5 in that game. Meanwhile, it's 2nd down and goal for the Bengals at the 2-yard line. And Burrow's under center, mixing deep in the backfield. We'll see if they hand it off. They don't. They play action. Throw to the end zone, and it is incomplete. You might have an argument for illegal contact on that one, but I do believe it was a clean play. I like the fact they didn't throw a flag on that. 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. And Cam Newton just threw an interception as well. Cam Newton just absolutely struggling. You know, it was fun to watch him come back, but in all honesty, I mean, he's just not going to do anything. Billy, I know, man. Well, did you like the fact that you got 2 LSU guys working together again? I mean, I would have loved if we would have had Chase Claypool, and Kai. Well, we had Kaiser, but I would have loved it if Chase Claypool would have came to Cleveland too with the guy after the fact. There's a 3rd down and goal run there. It's going to go nowhere. 4th down and goal. And, this is what we talked about. The Bengals inside the 20s. So good. But they've really struggled in their red zone play calling. And Billy kind of alluded to that. We will call, we'll call the Bengals up and we'll tell them we'll do play calls from here on out. I'd be surprised if they go for it, but I do think they're fixing to do it. Let's see. 4th down and goal, and they are going to go for it. We got Burrow in the gun, 2 wideouts to the right, puts Mixon to his left, inside handoff to Mixon, and it is going to be a touchdown for the Bengals. Wow, it's a gutsy call, but it works out. 9-7, Cincinnati pending the extra point. We'll see if that gets them started on some good red zone scoring to push them forward. Guys, if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 today. That would be awesome. Good to see everybody. Tim Young, friend of the channel. What's up, man? You started over our $10 to whatever 10 in a row gets us. So I did comment on that. So it would take 11 in a row to hit $12,000. 10 in a row would, I think, be $6,000 or something like that. So you took Buffalo money line. Well, good luck on that, Tim. It's fun. It's a fun little challenge, We're going to do that on our social media. We're going to try to hit 14 in a row. It's going to be difficult. We're going to give ourselves a whole year to try to do it. But, even if we lost every single day, it'd only be $3,600 that we would lose. And in all honesty, if we can hit it once, that would be a great value of profit there. Billy, you weren't super excited at first? It was cool, but you were more worried about the defense. Your defense, little suspect. Yeah, I could see holes in it for sure. But I do think you have, a good. You kind of you remind me of the Chargers a little bit. Your offense, I think, has the weapons where it can outscore your defense enough to win games. When you go into the playoffs and you play teams, with good quarterbacks, is it going to be a problem? Sure. But that's what the first 18 weeks of the season is, to really get that stuff, as pinpointed as you can, and go into the playoffs and have a good confidence about your defense. And unfortunately, they haven't shown good confidence against Johnson today, but maybe they will here on the second drive. I mean, it's all about making adjustments, and to be honest, this defense was told late that they were going to be playing against Johnson. So I'm not surprised in the least bit that, that Johnson went down the field right off the bat. Odell Beckham getting into the game in the Rams game. Stafford, 5-8 for 47. He's on my fantasy team. I'll have to keep an eye out on that to see how my fantasy... I'm in the semifinals in 2 leagues. I would love to be in the finals in both leagues. I don't think it's going to happen. I think one league is going to happen and the other one I'm going to lose. But we shall see. How are you guys doing in fantasy football? Anybody in their semifinals? Let us know in the chats if you are. Picking up Trey. You like Trey? Yeah, that was a good pickup. I'll be honest though, I think the Bengals, like in this upcoming draft, I mean, think about it. You go all defensive in this next draft, and you're just going to absolutely be on target to be a team that's unstoppable moving forward in the next 5 years. You have so many offensive weapons, yeah, and if you can get that defense right, man, I just think you're going to be a good team. I think the Bengals could be AFC North division winners for at least like the next 5 years, if they can get some good guys on defense to help them out. So I think you got a good team there, man, for sure. Meanwhile, looking at the Bills game, Bills already out to midfield there. End over end kick though in the Bengals as they kick off to the Ravens, and it's going to be through the end zone, 1st down and 10 for the Ravens at the 25-yard line. So Josh Johnson, the journeyman of the NFL, after looking at his resume, man, that is crazy. I love guys that do that. You know, I mean, listen, we have always never been quitters. We've always had a big work ethic. And I'll tell you right now, watching him and his journey to today is pretty unreal. He's going to be in the gun here. Bateman goes in motion. That's been his favorite target so far. He does go to Bateman. Incomplete, though. Little underthrown. Meanwhile, Diggs goes for almost a 1st down into Patriots territory. So Bills really trying to take it to the Patriots today. 12 minutes left in the first half of that one. So 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the Ravens and the Bengals here. And if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes. I know you guys can smash that like button. Let's do so. It's Week 16 in the NFL. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. We sure did. And thank you to everybody who watched the live stream. Browns and the Packers yesterday with us. It was a good time. Meanwhile, a completion, and I don't think he was touched, and that was a completion to Proche. And I'm sorry, I've been calling Taylor Proche on the Bengals sideline, but Proche there was the receiver for the Ravens. And was he touched? Whether or not he was touched or not, it is a 1st down regardless for the Ravens. It's hard. They might challenge that. I don't know. But that is the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter for the Baltimore Ravens and the Bengals. 10-7. 10-7. I forgot to put the extra point up. 10-7. There it is. The extra point is up. Meanwhile, we're keeping an eye out on Buffalo. And Josh Allen just ran for a massive run down to about the 13-yard line of the Patriots with just under 11 minutes left in that. Let's get you updated on all the scores around the league. The Lions are beating the Falcons 3-0. Tampa Bay up 7-3 over Carolina. Baltimore and Cincy, as we mentioned, Cincinnati up 10-7. Houston up 7-6 over the Chargers. Rams up 7-0 over Minnesota. And the Jets are winning 6-3 over the Jags. The only game that doesn't have a score, not surprising, the Giants and the Eagles scoreless at zeros. So we had a 3-unit bet, the biggest bet of our day. Singletary over 13.5 receiving yards. That one came through on the first drive. He's got 38 receiving yards. We also have him over his rushing yards at 47.5. And we do have a player prop in the 4 p.m. time slot as well. Also, guys, shout out to all our Patreon members. Thank you for helping us out, keeping us ad-free. If you do want to join Patreon, just check the link in the description below. It's $6.99 a month. You get a free member pick each and every day. Yesterday we had Warriors +6. Ended up being an outright winner, so a nice winner there. And I'll have to check and see what our Patreon pick is today, as I am not the one who puts it out. It's the 76ers, I believe, -3.5. So that is, we're going to stay with basketball after the nice winner yesterday. How many more extra points are being missed since they moved back? Quite a bit, Tim. Quite a bit for sure. More so when it wasn't. I do like that it has been moved back. I do think that brings an added, not from a betting perspective, okay? From a betting perspective, it sucks. From a game perspective, I think it's fun. I think it allows teams, to stay within 8 points a little bit more. There's a lot more one-scoring games going on, definitely in the NFL, because people are missing the extra points. So I do like that, but from a betting standpoint, it sucks especially when you're on an over, or you have the hook or something, and that's the difference between winning a bet or losing a bet. But yeah, looks like the Falcons just put one in with Cordell Patterson. They're going to take a 7-3 lead now over the Lions. But back to the Ravens game, Josh Johnson fumbles the snap and decided to just lay on it. He had plenty of time to pick it up. So, that's the difference between a veteran quarterback and somebody who is just playing their first game this year, or, second game, really. But it looks like it was going to be an inside handoff to Murray, actually. So, he didn't have the thought process to pick it up anyway, because it was not a pass play. So, 4th down for the Ravens, and they will be punting away to the Bengals. Good defensive stop there for the Bengals to start the second quarter. And you got Koch back to punt, gets it away from his own 20-yard line, and Taylor should be back there. And Taylor's going to take it at the 25, stutters to the 30, and gets dropped around actually the 29-yard line. So that's where Burrow and the Bengals are going to start things off for their third drive. They've scored points on each of their first 2 drives, a field goal and then a touchdown. We'll see if they can't do something on their third one. Meanwhile, we're in bowl season, and they're promoting Tony the Tiger's Sun Bowl, Washington State versus Miami, Florida. I'm actually looking forward to that one on Friday. I'm going to watch it with my wife. My wife went to the University of Miami, and I can root for Washington State in that one just to give her a hard time. So 1st down and 10, Burrow back to throw. Throws in the flat. That's a completion out to Mixon. It's going to go for about 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 coming up. Early moments of the second quarter here, and the Bengals, again, have done pretty well inside the 20s. They finally knocked one in the end zone last time. They had to go for it on 4th down, though, but they did put one in. 2nd down and 7. Keep an eye on all of the games going on in the 1 p.m. time slot. Bucks just added another field goal. Looks like the Chargers are going to go for 2 after they just scored a touchdown. We'll keep you updated on that. Bengals, though, empty set formation with Burrow 2 at wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. He's back to throw. He looks right, throws right, wide open down the field. And that's going to go for a touchdown. It's Tyler Boyd, a massive touchdown. This guy couldn't have been any more wide open. That was unbelievable. If you are a Ravens fan, come on. What are you doing? Absolutely, what are you doing on that play? There was a miscommunication or something there, because Tyler Boyd goes straight vertical off his route. A little in or out to the right, but just absolutely vertical down the field. And just Burrow, what a throw. Hits him in stride. Wow. Oh, he thought he had a safety over the top, and he did not. Tyler Boyd goes for a massive touchdown there. 16-7 Cincinnati, and now Johnson's going to have to be thrown a little bit more. The extra point is up and good, and Cincinnati is now covering by the spread just like that. Billy, what are the chances Alabama doesn't win by 40? I think it's going to be closer than what people think, man. I think it's going to be, I don't know, man. I think it's going to be, a little bit closer. We are going to have our college football picks coming out on, I believe, Thursday night. Yeah, I think they're coming out on Thursday night. So take a look at those. We haven't really locked in on anything, to be honest with you. We are at commercial break here. Cincinnati and Baltimore, 17-7, early moments, second quarter. But yeah, we have not talked about too much NCAA football. The only ones that we really give predictions, or our free picks, are going to be the semifinals and the national championship game. But listen, I think they're going to be fun. This is why I don't listen to media. The more I listen to media, the more I actually want to put a bet on Michigan to win the entire thing. And as a Notre Dame fan, that's just hard. That's just hard for me to do. You hope the Bengals can keep that wide receiver. I think they can. Boyd, Higgins, and Chase, best 3 core, in my opinion, in definitely the AFC, for sure. Meanwhile, Bills, 2nd down and 8 from the 11-yard line as we're at commercial break after the touchdown by Boyd in the Bengals game. Allen's going to go empty set here. Just under 10 minutes left. And Allen's back to throw. A little screen pass, a little stutter step, and a little move there by Diggs. And that is going to be 3rd down and maybe 4 now for the Bills. So see if Bills can't put some more points up on the board in this one. Hey guys, I wanted to ask, I don't think I asked this yesterday, but Miami Dolphins in the Saints game, who do you guys really think is going to win this one on Monday Night Football? Does anybody, I mean the line's at 2.5, which is kind of nuts to me considering Ian Book. That just tells you how much Vegas doesn't like Tua. In our video that's going to come out later tonight, we did allude to, do you know that 5 of the last 6 games, the 6-game win streak that the Miami Dolphins are on, 5 of those teams have a combined record of 23-47. I mean, the Miami Dolphins haven't played anybody, and as I'm speaking, I believe that's a kickoff return for a touchdown by the New York Jets. Berrios, 103-yard kick. Wow. Kickoff return. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, so here we are, back out of commercial. Bengals kick in, out to the Ravens to start their drive here, end-over-end kick, and it is going to be caught and returned out of the end zone, and that goes to the 21-yard line, and we'll see if Johnson and this Ravens team can get back in the game, or if they're going to have to, throw the ball a little more than they wanted to. Field goal was up and good in the Baltimore. It's 10-7, so 17 points. That would bring us down to 10 points. Would bring us down to 44-7. So, hey, you know that the best bet of the year, the over, it's still a little on pace. We'll see if we can't get some more points in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Ravens to start their 3rd drive of the game. Johnson is going to be under center. We got Freeman in the backfield here. Little bunch set, and it's going to be a handoff to Freeman up the middle. He goes for about 6-7 yards, so a good rush there on 1st down. Knowing the Ravens, I don't think they're going to get away from the run at all in this game. I don't expect Johnson to do much unless he has to throw the ball. I think they came out throwing the ball to surprise the Bengals. It worked, but ever since then, the Bengals defense looked pretty good against Johnson. So if you're just joining us, guys, Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. If you had one, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes. I know we can do it. 12:39 left here in the first quarter, and Johnson is in shotgun formation. He's going to run it himself. It's absolutely going to be blown up, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 now for the Ravens. You know, the problem with Johnson is he doesn't run play option. He just runs the play, really. It's either he runs or that's it. So they play action faked it into a run for him, but he doesn't have the, I don't think he has the knowledge of the team yet to throw when that run isn't there, or for him to think on his toes. Meanwhile, the Carolina Panthers just had a huge gain all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nice throw by Cam Newton there. We'll keep an eye on that one as it's 2nd down and goal from the 9. 3rd and 5, though, for Johnson from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, looks to his left, that's caught well before the stakes, and Hollywood Brown has to go out, actually ends up losing a yard. And 4th down, and this Cincinnati Bengals defense has really come to play here in the second quarter. This one could get out of control very quickly, so we'll have to keep an eye out and see how long Johnson plays in this one. I don't know if they have a backup that they could go to. Didn't look at their roster too much to see if they had another QB. There's got to be a backup QB, an emergency QB, right? If anybody knows who that is, let me know for sure. 4th down and 6, Koch coming out to punt for the 2nd time, and he gets off a nice kick. It's going to be caught at the 31-yard line by Taylor, and he goes towards the sideline, stays on his feet, gets all the way out to the 43-yard line, there is a flag on the play, so I do think that's going to be coming back. And we'll have to wait and see what that is. Meanwhile, taking a look at the Rams game, 7-0 in the second quarter. So that over doesn't look like that's going to hit for sure. What else have we got going on? Nothing else, really. Not too much. Carolina ended up having to kick a field goal, so it's 10-6 in that one. Around the league, Chargers up 12-7. Jacksonville, after that kickoff return by the Jets, they're down 13-9. The Giants and the Eagles still scoreless in the second quarter at 0-0. Kirk had the under 41. That's looking pretty damn good right now. So lots of good action here in the 1 o'clock slate. We're at commercial break for the Bengals. And Odell Beckham almost just had a one-handed grab there as Stafford tried to get one into the corner of the end zone. What else? What else is going on? How are you guys doing today? Cordell Stewart, is that no way? Is that the backup Kirk? It can't be. It can't be Cordell Stewart. That would be crazy though, right? If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. We're at 14 likes. I know we can get to 40. We can get to 40 likes. It's going to be a good day of NFL action. We're at the commercial break here. Bengals will take possession when we come out of the commercial break. Meanwhile, Rams just kicked a field goal. They're up 10-0 over the Vikings. Just under 7 minutes left in that one to play. We are keeping an eye on that Patriots-Bills over, our bet of the year. There's 17 points left, or 17 points so far. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. A touchdown would be absolutely huge if we can get one more before halftime there. So, let's see. They did go to the Patriots game on the Red Zone channel. Taking a look at that. It's a should have been a first down and more near midfield, but unfortunately the pass was dropped. So 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Patriots. Absolutely. How do you drop that pass? Come on. What are you doing? Who was that? That was Harry. He's a good receiver too. Rango, what's up, man? Friend of the program. Good to see if the Bengals win today. Do you think they get the division? I kind of do. Because they have to play the Browns in Week 18. And I'll be honest with you, I just think that the Browns aren't going to be in contention, and they're going to go into that one, and they're going to lose the game. So I do think if they win today, I think the Bengals will win the division. Andy, you need the running back Jackson to score all the TD for the Rams. Oh, man, I bet you do. I bet you do. First down and 10. First down and 10. Burrow's under center here. He's got bunch trips to the right and one out to the left with Mixon in the backfield. They are going to hand off to Mixon, and he's going to go up the middle for a good gain for about 9.5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and just inches here in the second quarter of this one. Andy, Browns are notorious for ruining teams' playoff hopes. That is true. But I'll tell you this, after 4 interceptions yesterday, can you really say that Baker Mayfield's gonna do any better in Week 18 than he did last week? I don't have any trust in him. I'd like to see if we're not in playoff contention. And the Lions just threw on a punt formation, a fake punt, and they're just going all out as Mixon does get the first down or near the first down for the Bengals. But if you're watching the Lions game, they just did a 21-yard pass play on a punt formation. That was fun to watch. So I don't know if they call this a first down. It's going to be close. Also, I think there was some fighting afterwards. We'll have to see. 54-yard field goal by the Giants is up and in, and there's 3 points finally in that game. Meanwhile, the Bills just intercepted Mac Jones and returned it to the New England 33-yard line. That's a huge play in that game. We'll see if the Bills can get some points out of it. Oh my gosh, a little tip drill. It was caught at the 45 and then ran back. Meanwhile, Mixon gets the handoff on 1st and 10. They did give him the first down. Goes for just about half a yard. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 coming up in this one. Oh man, so good stuff early on. Good action here. I like this Bengals team a lot. The more I watch this Bengals team, the more I kind of wish they were the Browns, to be honest with you. But since I live in Ohio, I think I can get away with it just a little bit, right? I can get away with it just a little bit being a Bengals fan? I don't know. My wife's shaking her head now. Second down and 9. Empty set formation for Burrow. Throws across the middle. That's caught. That's Chase. We need him for some yardage. There you go, Chase. And he jumps over a defender. That's a good play there. Like that. Good stuff. Let's see what he's up to. Chase is now up to 2 receptions. They haven't updated it yet. I want to see what his official is. Should be near 30 yards, maybe 40. I don't know what that was on the... They are down to the 27-yard line, 37 yards. So we just need 26 more yards, 27 more yards for him to hit his over on his prop bet. So hopefully he can get that. Maybe, I mean, that's one catch for him in all honesty. First down and 10, though. Burrow from the 27-yard line. Play action fake. Goes across the middle. That's caught by Higgins, who just went over his yardage, I believe. Inside the 10. First and goal Bengals. The Bengals fans supported Browns last year. Can't see why you can't support them this year. The Bengals fans supported Browns last year. Can't see... I support the Bengals, but I'm not gonna be a Bengals fan. I'll support them, like I want them to win this game because I can't stand the Ravens. Can't stand them. KA, we talked about this a little bit yesterday as Chase goes in motion, but they pitch it to Mixon, and that goes for about 1 yard. We talked a little bit about this yesterday. We have the Bills. We have a future bet on the Bills and the Packers. Both around 10.5, 11-1. So if that was the Super Bowl, we'd appreciate that. Don't think that's going to happen. I think the Bills have a little more they need to work on, although they've looked good today against the Patriots. But in all honesty, if the Chiefs start clicking like they have been, I think the Chiefs, man, could get back there again. That's just a hard team to beat when they're on full cylinder. I mean, come on. Did anybody disagree that if the Chiefs are playing the way that they can play, that they're the team to beat? Mixon, though, goes for a touchdown, and nope, yes, there it is. They call it a touchdown, and they're just pouring it on. The Cincinnati Bengals absolutely pouring it on right now. 23-7 with 7 minutes left here in the first half. Nice little pass in the flat. Mixon dives at the 2. His knee did appear to be down, but I think he did have the ball across the goal line. They might look at this because it's scoring, but I don't think they'll overturn that. I do think that's a touchdown for sure. Meanwhile, Buffalo second and goal on the New England 1. Let's see if they can't punch it in with 5 minutes left in the first half there. Extra point. They're going to throw, and Josh Allen is going to throw it out of bounds. So extra point is up and good for Cincinnati. 24-7. We'll go to commercial break in the Bengals game. But we are going to keep an eye on this Buffalo Bill New England Patriots game for sure. KA, man, this game is already ugly. 24-7. After that first drive, Josh Johnson hasn't done a damn thing. Nothing. So third down and goal for the Bills, man. Come on, punch it in. I never understand this. They've passed now twice on second and goal and second and third and goal. Oh my God, he almost threw an effing interception. Come on, Allen, what are you doing? And they're going to have to kick a field goal here, I think. Come on. Just the play call on the 2-yard line by absolutely everybody, I just cannot watch. Run the ball 3 times, man. 3 times. You're telling me you don't have a back that can't get in the end zone? Now they're going to go for it on 4th and goal, and they're probably... Oh, my God. Come on, guys. And they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Unfucking real. Jeez. Come on, guys. This is why I cannot stand when I give out bets of the year, and I only do it once, but this is absolutely... 3 times from the 1-yard line you throw the ball. And that one should have been caught. It should have been caught. Sanders was wide open in the end zone and he misses it. So bad, so bad. Stefanski is calling plays, Andy, for the Bills. That was the worst 3 plays that I've ever seen from the 1-yard line, with the exception of the Super Bowl where Marshawn Lynch should have ran the ball. He was wide open, Billy. Let's see what the Lions are doing. They update here for the Lions. And that is going to be, I believe, a touchdown for the Lions. They retake the lead against the Falcons. Let's update you on all the scores here. 10-7 Lions over the Falcons. Tampa Bay's up 13-6 over Carolina. Houston kicked a field goal, so now they only trail the Chargers 12-10. Rams up 10-0. Jets holding to a 1-point lead, 13-12 over the Jags, and Giants up 3-0. So I can't believe you didn't get any points off of that. That is so bad in that Bills game. So bad. That, oh my God. That's the difference between it going over and it going under. So bad. 4 touchdowns still gets it over, but I mean, a touchdown there would have been absolutely huge. I know, Al, but usually he's not. He at least says hi first, but you're right. He could be watching. A little muff the kickoff there by Prosh, and that is kind of crazy. This Bengals defense is pumped up. Special teams unit here is, this game's getting out of hand. They muff the punt, Prosh does, at the 10, and then absolutely smacked at the 9, so it doesn't even get farther than the 10-yard line. Josh Johnson and the Ravens, they're going to be backed up here. If you're just joining us, guys, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Smash that like button. Let's try to get up to 40 likes today. That would be awesome. Meanwhile, Josh Johnson's going to be in the gun here. He's going to have 3 wideouts, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He puts Wallace in motion, but it's a handoff to Freeman to the right side. That goes for about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens. I like Freeman. I think he's a good running back. I also like Latavius Murray. I thought he would have more carries. You know, he looked pretty good when him and Kamara in New Orleans were doing their thing. You know, they were a good 1-2 duo. Kind of reminds me of Hunt and Chubb. Josh Johnson hands off to Freeman again there, and it's a loss for about 5 yards. And, you know, you give Cincinnati here a 17-point lead, and their defense just plays with all the confidence in the world. They got a good push up front there and get out to Freeman. Good open field tackle there by the Bengals. So, I mean, this game, if Koch has to punt one more time, it's going to be another good starting field position for Joe Burrow. It's going to get out of hand. Billy, why is it 24-7? Wasn't that the touchdown to Boyd? It was like a 65-yard touchdown. Or no, Mixon. Sorry, Mixon popped in. Mixon popped in the last one. There is a completion. That is a first down out to the 23-yard line. The Ravens really needed that. That was to Prosh. So he makes up a little bit for muffing the punt or the kickoff and does get a first down for the Ravens. Wow, almost, though, gave the ball up to Apple for an interception in that one. So it is going to be first down and 10, though, for Josh Johnson and the Baltimore Ravens. Empty set. He throws to the right. It's complete out to Andrews. Andrews goes for a first down and more, trying to power his way for some extra yardage. It is going to be a 12-yard gain, and that's across, I believe, the 35-yard line to the 36. So first down and 10. They're going a little up-tempo here, the Ravens are, and we're gonna see if they can try to get back in this game a little bit. Cincinnati covering that line pretty easily right now. 4 wideouts, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Back to throws Johnson across the middle to Andrews again, and he gets away from a tackle, goes for another 10 yards, and that should be close to a first down. They are going to mark that as a first down out to the 45-yard line, and I do like the up-tempo. I think against this Bengals defense, especially since they have a little bit of confidence on their side right now with the score being 24-7, I think you go up-tempo with the Ravens and you can maybe catch them off guard. Also, go to your playmakers. They've gone to Andrews the last 2 times, and he's been absolutely beast mode. Little handoff to the right there to Murray. That goes for 3 yards nearing midfield, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, Buffalo Bills, Patriots. Patriots did not get a first down. They will have to punt to Buffalo near the end of the first half in that one. 3 straight losses by the Ravens by 4 total points. That's absolutely nuts. A lot of that is going for 2 there at the end of games. instead of bringing it into overtime. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think you should always go for overtime, or do you think you should go for 2? As a little screen pass there to Freeman doesn't work out, it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Ravens. Personally, I say always kick the extra point, always take it into overtime. I hate the analytics of going for 2. Because that's your game. Live another day. Kick the extra point, get into overtime, and then see if you can't win the coin toss. And if you don't win the coin toss, your defense just has to hold them to a field goal, and then you can go down and win the game. So I just hate the fact when people go for 2. Just not a big fan of that. Welcome on in, friends of the channel. Good to see everybody. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a great day. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes today. That'd be awesome. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Thielen, and I think he re-injured himself here on a pass play, and he is not happy. He's on the ground. I don't know what's going on, but it does look like Thielen is not very happy about an injury that just happened to him. All right, so 3rd down and 13 for the Ravens here. Josh Johnson, empty set formation from the 44-yard line. Back to throw, looks to his left, throws left, that's complete, and that's going to get, oh my God, it goes for a 1st down. They should have had him, but it ended up being a 1st down catch for Wallace out to the 39-yard line of the Bengals. And just like that, they got something going here against this Bengals defense. Wallace should have been tackled near the 45-yard line, well before that actually, but broke free, got the 1st down, huge pickup on 3rd and 13 here, and it is going to be 1st and 10 in Bengals territory. This is a huge possession here, 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first half, and the Ravens really need to score here to make themselves get back in this game. Johnson across the middle, absolutely telegraphed the pass. Should have been intercepted, could have been a pick 6, but unfortunately for the Bengals, it ended up being incomplete. They could not hold on to the ball, but a little bit of lucky there for Johnson and the Ravens. Wow. That could have been a pick 6 easily, but it's not. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Johnson back to throw, throws to the right. It's incomplete, little high for Hollywood Brown. 3rd and 10 coming up. And we're still on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Still 2:07 left here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the Bills and the Patriots absolutely doing nothing here in their game. It's going to be 4th down and 7 from the 39-yard line. I doubt they're going to kick a 56-yard field goal, so we'll have to see. But, man, that touchdown that didn't happen is going to absolutely kill that over. Can't stand it when that happens. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Ravens. They did take a little bit of a timeout here by Cincinnati. Get their defense ready to go on this one because they did just give up. They did just give up a 3rd and 13, so they don't want to give up a 3rd and 10. I'm kind of watching this Patriots game to my right, and it looks like the Patriots went off sides, and that might give the Bills an opportunity to kick a field goal here. So let's see. It's going to put the ball at, maybe they're going to go for it. It's going to put the ball at the 34-yard line. It's now 4th and 2, and the Bills are going to go for it. Meanwhile, the Ravens on 3rd and 10, Mark Andrews is wide open, and he's down to the 10-yard line. And if the Bengals have to fix anything, absolutely anything in this game, it's stop giving up 3rd and long completions. It's the second one on this drive to Johnson and to Andrews, basically. Meanwhile, the Bills on 4th and 2, it's a completion, and Diggs is at the 20 and down to the 10-yard line, and the 2-minute warning is going to happen there. So good plays all around right now for teams. Al hates when coaches learn nothing from their mistakes, leaving points on the field. Stupid, Buffalo standing. I know, I can't stand it. Although they've gone for it a lot on 4th down, and it's worked out. But a huge pass play to Mark Andrews here. Billy, the Bills game is absolutely wild. I hope they could score some points here. 1st and 10 for New England's 11. Let's go. Come on, let's do something, right? Oh my God, I knew this game was going to be a sweat. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a sweat. Meanwhile, let's get you updated on some scores. Lions 10-10 with the Falcons. LA 10-3. Vikings ended up kicking a field goal. Jets still up by a point over the Jags 13-12. Tampa Bay 13-6 over the Panthers. You got the Texans only trailing by 2 to the Chargers 12-10. And you have the Giants with a massive 3-0 lead over the Philadelphia Eagles. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the Bengals and the Ravens game. Ravens, I think, are going to be just around first and goal when we get out of this commercial break. Meanwhile, taking a look inside the Lions, who are 2-11-1, absolutely the hottest team in the NFL right now. Rango, who gets the ball at half? In the Ravens game, it would be, I believe, the Bengals get it to start the second half, because I think the Ravens... No, I'm sorry. I think the Ravens get the ball in the second half. So this is going to be a huge, a touchdown here, touchdown in the second half. Could be a 14-point swing. Could be 24-21, just like that. Who knows? Wow, Houston. This Davis Mills guy, somebody signed him to a long contract. He's actually played pretty decent. And he played against the Browns early in the year. I thought he did well in the second half of that game, too. So I like that guy. Still a commercial break here for the 2-minute warning. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. I know we can get up to 40 likes. That would be awesome. Tiffany rotating for the Bengals just because we're doing play-by-play. I thought we'd put some Bengals gear on, but Browns at heart all the time. Jamar, I was wondering, where the hell have you been, man? What is up? I hope everything's all right. Good to see you. You got St. Brown and Vaughn on my bench in fantasy football. Bad GM move. Sure is. Sure is today. First down and 10, though. Ravens, I think it's going to be offside. This might be a free play. Johnson throws to the end zone, and it is incomplete. That was intended for Boykin. But there's a flag on the play. We'll have to see what it is for sure. Andy says, we made David Mills Seacoast. Jamar, you're right, man. We need to get a trade. There was offside, so that was a free play as suspected. And it's going to be first down and 5, or first down and goal maybe. I'm not sure where that started, but it is going to be close. So, the Ravens trying to put some points on the board, make themselves in this game. Jamar, is it really snowing like hell in Seattle, man? Damn, dude. Damn. Glad I'm not there. First down and 5. They can't get a first down at the 1-yard line. Johnson turns around in the backfield. I don't know if that was miscommunication. He's going to run it, and he's going to get down to the 2.5-yard line. Second down and a long one, they're going to call this. Second down and a long one. And I thought Johnson might have a chance to make the end zone there, but he just didn't have enough push from his team. So second down and 1, Brady trying to throw a touchdown pass out to Jones. That goes incomplete. Second down and 1 coming up. Timeout, I believe, was taken by the Bengals maybe to get the ball back here. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, the Bills from the 12-yard line. Josh Allen throws end zone, almost throws an interception. Come on. Second down and 1. Josh Johnson from the 2.5-yard line. Hands it off to Freeman. Freeman goes up the middle, and he gets, I believe, a touchdown. He is. He's in, and the Ravens put 6 points up on the board, 24-13. Wow. Now, I do believe they get the ball in the second half, so this would be a huge score. Paul Pastori, what's up, friend of the channel? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great Christmas. Touchdown there by Brate for the Tampa Bay Bucks. That is going to be a big score for the Bucks. Meanwhile, third down and 11. Josh Allen back to throw. Looks, center, and that is a touchdown to Diggs. That is a huge touchdown with 1:45 left. Oh, my God. That has been a wild game, and I'm glad that they finally punched one in. Meanwhile, in Baltimore, Justin Tucker, he's going to look to put up the extra point here in just a second. 1:45 left in this one. The real Darrell, Ravens look like a hunk of junk. They sure do. But, hey, let's be fair to them. I mean, they've got 2 quarterbacks out. They've got injuries all over the place. I mean, The Bengals look pretty good, too. Josh Johnson's been playing well. Let's give him credit, too. It is going to be an extra point, 24-14. Who would have saw that touchdown coming after the last couple drives for the Ravens? A nice executed drive by Johnson. I do believe they get the ball in the second half of this game. So it'll be interesting to see if they can't make this one a one-score game late in the fourth quarter here. Meanwhile, Bills-Patriots are now at 24 points. Our bet of the year, still on pace here. Just need 20 more points in the second half. And the Patriots might go and try to score real quick to end the first half. So any more points in the first half would just be that much better. We'll see if we can't get a winner there. We are at commercial break. We're going to wait for the kickoff for the Ravens down to the Bengals. Looking in at the red zone, you got the Rams 10-3 over the Vikings. Stafford trying to find Kupp in the end zone. He was triple teamed. Should have been intercepted, but was not. And if you guys are just joining us, smash that like button. We'd like to get up to 40 likes. It's what we try to do here on our non-Brown stream. So we appreciate all the support. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And look forward to some Monday Night Football live stream tomorrow. Join us tomorrow at 8:15 for the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. And the debut of Ian Book. Ian Book, Notre Dame fan, love him. Not fan, I'm a Notre Dame fan. He was the player, but look forward to watching him. Zach Taylor will not score here, Billy says. Let me know. I'm not watching. All right, so take a live look at some scores. Tampa Bay, I think they're up 20-6 unless they missed the extra point. Cincinnati 24-14 right here. Houston's up 17-12 over the Chargers. I mean, what a choke fest that would be for the Chargers this year. Rams 10-3. Jets up 13-12 over Jacksonville in one of the best games of the year. And you got the Giants up 3-0 over Philadelphia, but Eagles are trying to score there. So, good stuff, guys. A lot of action going on in the first window here at the 1 p.m. time slot. We are back from commercial break. Officially 1:38 left here in the Bengals matchup for the Ravens. And I'm not sure if Joe Burrow and company wants to come down the field and try to score, but the Ravens do have some timeouts. So whether or not they try to do so, there might be opportunity for the Ravens to get the ball back. Tucker kicks off end over end through the end zone like normal, and it's going to be first down and 10 for the Cincinnati Bengals here. So good stuff. My God, Jalen Hurts just missed somebody. Godare was wide, or Gobier, yeah, he was wide open in the end zone. Crazy. So the Bengals are going to be first down and 10 from the 25. They are in the gun here. Let's see if they throw the ball, try to go get some more points before the end of the half. Cincinnati looks, they are going to throw with Burrow, and he throws to his tight end, and that's going to go for a first down and out of bounds to the 36-yard line. And it's first and 10 Bengals with 1:31 left. Now, they only have one timeout. As we mentioned, the Ravens have all three. We'll see if they can't get something going here and maybe score. Their first four possessions, though, have just been about perfect. Field goal, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. And they've only had the ball for about 14, 15 minutes in this one. So, about even possession, really. But first down and 10 with an empty set formation. Now they're gung-ho to definitely go all out. We'll see if we can't get Jamar Chase a pass. There he is, Jamar Chase. He's got some yards, and he's going to get out of bounds across the 50. And we needed him to get some receiving yards, and he sure did do that for us. Let's see what he's up to now. He should be almost over 50 yards. And he is going to be over 50. He's at 52. We just need Chase to have 12 more yards to hit that prop bet. And that will give us, actually, if you follow us on social media, that will give us our second in a row. We're trying to hit 14 prop bets or bets in a row at minus 110 to win $85,000. So first down and 10. Burrow absolutely just got blown up, a sack. Nobody was blocking there. Jefferson comes in. beast mode and just blows that play up. I think the Bengals should take a timeout here. There's 1:20 left. That is going to waste a lot of time, and the clock's not moving, so essentially I think they did. They do take their final timeout. Let's see. Just take a look. I'm looking at the Jets game also. They went away from that. They're down at 10 for the Patriots with 1:35 left. Mac Jones back to throw, trying to get some points here for the Patriots. Throws across the middle, and that is incomplete. Looks like the Bills are going to have a chance to get the ball back and score even more points here. Oh, but it does look like there was roughing the passer. Oh my God, that really helps out the Patriots. So, if you guys are just joining us, smash that like button. Welcome on in. It's almost halftime, 24-14 between these 8-6 teams here. Wow, the Jets. Wilson's playing really well. He had a good run there. But meanwhile, 2nd and 19 for the Bengals. Throws short. That's the Pirine, and that goes for about 2-3 yards. So 3rd down and 16 coming up. And if you're Baltimore, you want to take a timeout here, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do. You have a chance to get the ball back. I mean, could you imagine getting the ball back, scoring a touchdown, and only being down 3 points at the end of this first half? That would be absolutely crazy. Texan football, Houston, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome on in, friend of the channel. Great game, man. All teams. This is a great 1 p.m. slot right now. Good games going on. Blade Grinder, how you doing, buddy? Let's go, Bengals. Time to win the division. You know what? It really is time for you guys to win the division. You got the pieces around you to do so, and I think you can. So, hey, good luck today. Which pick was pick of the year, Tim? So it was Buffalo Patriots over 43.5. 24 points in the first half right now. It's looking on pace, but hey, listen, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves at all. 3rd and 16, goes deep, airs it out, double covered is Higgins. Oh my God, what a catch. Oh, did anybody see that? Oh, man. How did Higgins bring that down? Oh my God, it's 1st and goal, Cincinnati. I cannot believe he just made that catch. They're going to go quick here with 47 seconds at 1st and goal. I don't know what happened. I think somebody might have taken a timeout. It had to have been Baltimore because Cincinnati doesn't have anything left. But oh my God, double coverage. Higgins goes up, catches it at the top point, and brings the ball down. Did he bring the ball down without touching the ground, though? Wow. Wow. No, I know, Tim. Yeah, I figured. And the Patriots are 2nd and 3 near midfield, so they got a chance if they could kick a field goal, that would 27 points. We don't just need 17 more. I'd feel comfortable with that, much more so than 20. All right, so I'm not sure. I don't know if we're going to look at this one, but I want to see all these angles here on this catch. I mean, regardless, what a play. The ball comes down. I don't think it touches the ground at all. I literally think his hand slides under that ball, and that's good stuff. Expert, you're right. Schwartz finally got his first touchdown. That was kind of cool to watch. I know. He's going to be a good player. He's going to be a good player, I can tell. So this play is under review. If you're watching it, if you're watching the Bengals-Ravens, the play is under review. The catch, again, regardless if it's a catch or not, double covered, goes up at the highest point, grabs the ball literally with just his hands, and holds on like this to the ground. I mean, that's just absolutely unreal. What a play. What a play. I'm trying to watch the red zone, but they're playing the same stuff here as the Bengals game. That's what it's on. Ooh. Patriots just took a bad penalty, 15-yarder. It's 2nd and 18 from the 32. They might just kneel on the ball now. 3rd and 18. Well, they went incomplete pass, so the Bills could get the ball back. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Higgins is having just an unreal game right now. Let's see if this counts. Play, here's the call. After review, it stands. It's going to be a catch. And you know what? That's crazy. What a catch that was. Such a great catch. So good. Higgins, 6 receptions for 128 yards already in this game. Just such a great game so far. So, Higgins and the Bengals. It's going to be first down and goal. 46 seconds left here in the first half. Burrow is in shotgun formation. Looks right, throws right. It was intended for Higgins. Should have been a completion and a touchdown, but instead is going to be incomplete. Second down and goal. I don't know how Higgins did not catch this. A little high, to be honest. It was a little high. If it was a little bit lower, that was a touchdown for sure. Nice little cross route there. Yeah, Rango, the guy is underrated. I'll give you that. 100%. Very underrated. Second down and goal, 36 seconds left from the 3-yard line. Let's see if they go back to Higgins or look at Chase maybe on a fade route here. They are opening him up on a one-on-one. They throw it to Chase, and it's intercepted. And there's a flag on the play, though. And I think this is going to go against the Ravens. Wow. I don't know if I saw anything. We'll have to look at the replay. Defensive holding. It is going to be an automatic first down from now, like the 1.5-yard line. Let's see this replay. Let's see if Worley does hold. Yeah. God, I'm not sure. What do you guys think about that? That's crazy. I'm not sure if If anything, it's a face mask. Billy, what concerns you about the Bengals keeping him? Joe Burrow, or are you talking about Higgins? First down and goal now from the 1.5-yard line. Burrow rolls to the right, throws it about 18 rows into the stands. Actually, didn't even get to the stands. There's another flag on the play. Let's see what this one is. Oh, you feel like Higgins is going to leave? Well, if somebody pays him, man. If somebody pays him, for sure. Trent Green of CBS Sports shares his last name with Anne-Marie Green of CBS News. Thanks, Kidder. Holding again, an automatic first down. Now it's going to be inside the 1-yard line. That one was way more of a hold on Chase than the last one. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to agree. That one by far is a hold. But the other one, not so much, in my opinion. We had offensive pass interference in the Bills game, so it looks like it's going to go to half 17-7. First down and goal for the Bengals. Throws to the right, and that is caught. There's Higgins for a touchdown. And that guy is just having one hell of a half. Just absolutely having a half, isn't he? Just fantastic player. Higgins looking really good. I believe I have Higgins on my fantasy team. He's lighting it up right now. Oh, man. 6 points more on the board for Cincinnati, and I believe the over this game is going to hit on the extra point, which is crazy in the first half. I didn't even update it. It's the second quarter. Nobody even told me it's the second quarter. But it is going to be 31-14. We'll see if McPherson can kick the extra point here. And there it is. Extra points up and good. 31-14. And I do believe the Ravens will get the ball here to start the second half. But you give up 31 first half points. Not looking good. Not looking good at all here. Bills will go into halftime 17-7. 24 points. Not really what we wanted. We're 3 touchdowns away from hitting that over. But I guess we'll take it. Man, I really wish New England would have gone down the field a little bit there, but they will go into halftime up 17-7. Rango says, why would Higgins leave? Well, I mean, if he's a free agent, when he becomes a free agent, and somebody wants to pay him a lot of money, I'm sure, that's going to talk. So, good stuff going on. We are going to take a break, remember, as we always do at halftime. If you haven't already, smash that like button, please. We're trying to get to 40 likes. That would be awesome. Let's give you a quick update. We will take a break at halftime. We'll be back before the third quarter starts. To update you guys as the Bengals are about to kick off, 10-10, Atlanta, Detroit, they're tied up. Tampa Bay's up 19-6. Must have missed an extra point or a 2-point conversion on that last touchdown. Houston, 17-12 at halftime. The Rams, 13-3 over Minnesota at halftime. As the Ravens take this from the 10-yard line, that's going to go out of bounds around the 17-18-yard line. Jacksonville down by 1 to the Jets, 13-12. That one is nearing, or is at halftime. Also, you have the Giants and the Eagles. That one has been a barn burner, 3-3 with 30 seconds left in the first half. So A lot of good games going on right now. A lot of good stuff going on. We are going to take a break here when we hit zeros in the first half. 18 seconds left. Listen, Baltimore's got 2 timeouts. I mean, you could throw 2 deep shots, see if you can't get a little bit of offense, and Johnson might do that. He is in the gun. Let's see what they decide to do here. Back to throw. They are going to throw. I like that. Johnson, being aggressive, goes to Mark Andrews across the 30 and out to the 35-yard line. Call a timeout with 11 seconds left. My problem with that is you don't have time to throw short and then run down the field. You got to throw the ball in the air 20, 25 yards. So, listen, if you're going to be aggressive, be aggressive. You know? You're down by literally, 17 points? Come on, be aggressive. Tucker, I know, can kick like a 60-yarder, but give him a shot. Let's see. 11 seconds left. They got one more timeout left. They're on the 35-yard line. If they could throw maybe a 30-yard pass for a completion, maybe they got something doing. We'll see what happens here at the end of the first half. Again, reminder, we are going to take a break at the end of the first half. We'll be back at the start of the third quarter for this one. First down and 10 from the 35. Johnson with 11 seconds left. He's got to get about 10, 20 yards to have a chance at a field goal here. He's going to throw. That's going to go out of bounds. There's 5 seconds left, and now you just didn't leave yourself enough time to even get a completion 30 yards down the field and call a timeout. So it's either Hail Mary or nothing, and I'm not sure Josh Johnson can throw the ball 65 yards down the field. So looks like the final, or not the final score, but the score is going to be 31-14 at halftime. I know Justin Tucker can kick a lot, or far, but he doesn't have the leg for an 80-yarder. It is going to be a short pass. Oh my God, what are you doing? Get out of bounds. What an idiot. Hollywood Brown's an absolute idiot. So the first half does come to an end, guys. It's 31-14. The Bengals over the Baltimore Ravens right now. We are going to take a quick commercial break here at halftime. Smash that like button. Come join us back for the second half action of this game. As always, sit back, relax, enjoy your halftime, and we'll see you for the second half. All right, welcome back in. Third quarter about to start here in the Bengals and the Ravens game. Shout out to, who is that who just wrote? Cat Wolf, man. Cat Wolf, what's up? Welcome on in. Cardinal, welcome on in. Steelers might get the AFC North, that's true. As Browns fans, though, I'm going to tell you, I think that the Browns are going to come into Monday Night Football looking for a win against the Steelers next week. I don't think the Steelers have the team to make the playoffs, but you know what? We've been wrong before 100 times. Cat Wolf, what's going on? Welcome on in. You're so deviated by the horrible luck your team, the Baltimore Ravens, having this year. Yeah, don't give up hope. I mean, listen, you guys, from before the season started, absolutely had injuries running back. The whole situation there. I mean, it's been bad luck all season long, Cat, though. Welcome on in. Become friend of the channel. Also, if you are just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes. It is going to be a good second half of football. I can tell right off the bat it's going to be a good second half. Let's see if the Ravens can make themselves a game here of it. Down 17, 31-14. They will get the ball here in the second half. Let's see if they can't come out. I don't think you can look at the Josh Johnson and this team and say to yourself that he hasn't played well enough, to give them a chance to win. He's 16-22 for 171 yards and a touchdown. I think he's really done a great job in all aspects. But as a third-string, fourth-string quarterback in the league, a journeyman who played in the XFL, he's given this team a shot to win. It's really the Ravens' defense who's been the problem. They are going to return it here. The Ravens, from the 1-yard line, get out to about the 24, maybe 25-yard line. So, first down and 10 for Johnson. Let's see if he can't dial up something to start this second half of action. Meanwhile, we'll get you updated on scores in just a little bit. If you're just joining us, welcome on in, friends. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know we sure did because you were with us live streaming yesterday. It was fun. We're going to be live streaming tomorrow as well. We're going to do the Monday Night Football game between the Saints and the Miami Dolphins as a first down completion goes to Mark Andrews there. Not for many yards. It's going to be second down and long. Wow! Stafford just threw an interception, and it's going to be Vikings first and goal immediately. Wow, that's a huge play in that game. So second down and 6 coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals defense against this Josh Johnson-led offense by the Ravens. Josh Johnson throws it, airs it up high. He's got Hollywood Brown, and I gotta be honest, Hollywood, you gotta dive for the ball, man. What are you doing? It was a good throw. It was a good throw. I want to watch this again. It wasn't overthrown that much where Hollywood could. Did Hollywood maybe pull up with a hammy there? I don't know, but come on, you gotta make an effort, right? You gotta make an effort. All right, third down and 6. Josh Johnson, empty formation here. He looks right and he throws left, and that is complete for a first down outside to Proche there. So a good first down, moving the sticks, and if you're a Ravens fan, that's something that you're happy to see right off the bat. You want to move those sticks at least when you come out of halftime. So first down and 10 coming from the 37-yard line. The Vikings did punch it in, so 13-10 there, early moments, third quarter. That interception really cost the Rams. Meanwhile, Josh Johnson hands it off to Latavius Murray. He goes absolutely nowhere, maybe gains a yard there, but good stuff for this Bengals defense to continue here in the second half. This Bengals defense, really surprising today, but in all honesty, I mean, they are going up against, a third-string quarterback. The Jets, they tack on what I believe is going to be a field goal with 9:47 left in the third quarter in that one. Keep an eye out for that. Meanwhile, Josh Johnson throws just a little bit short to Latavius Murray. It does catch it, though, and that is going to be a first down nearing midfield here. It is going to be spotted right at midfield. First down and 10 for the Ravens. And welcome on in, AFC North fans or foes. Smash that like button. 3 weeks away from NFL playoffs. And I got to be honest, we might live stream every single NFL playoff game. Not sure yet. but we might do it. We might do it. All right, guys, update me on your bets. I know there were a lot of bets here at the beginning of the 1 o'clock time slot. Let us know what your bets are looking like. Are they looking good? Are they looking bad? Or who knows? I mean, there's a lot of time left in a lot of these games. Sometimes when they're looking bad, they end up being great. Our biggest bet of the game won on like the third play of the Bills game, and that was a 3-unit play on Singletary as Josh Johnson just absolutely got dropped on a sack there on 1st and 15 after a penalty, and it is going to be 2nd down and very long for this team. But yeah, we had Singletary over 13.5 receiving yards, pretty easy winner. I think it happened on the 3rd play of the game. Josh Allen had a touchdown wide open, and it couldn't be completed. That's so bad. Meanwhile, Josh Johnson, there's too many Joshes today. I'm looking at this Bills play. Wide open in the end zone. Wide open. Oh, killer. 3rd down and 24, incomplete pass here, Josh Johnson. We're trying to keep eyes on Red Zone channel as well. We'll keep you updated on all the games, but especially if this one gets out of hand here, which it kind of already has started to in the Bengals. So, 3rd down and 24 for Josh Johnson. Bills, Josh Allen throws, and that is a 1st down for the Bills inside the 15-yard line. Josh Johnson, empty set formation on 3rd and 24. He's got time. He fumbles the ball. He picks it back up, and he's going to run with it. He goes out to the 40, and he's down at the 44-yard line. I mean, on 3rd and 24, man, just throw one up in the air. The worst thing you're going to do is throw an interception. It's going to be as good as a punt. Like, I just don't understand what you're doing there. So, a lot of good stuff, early action here, 3rd quarter, as the Eagles just scored. They scored a touchdown with Boston Scott. Of course, it was Boston Scott and not Sanders. Come on, man. Get Sanders in there. Maybe he's not playing today, though. 4th down and 17, Koch coming in to punt. Bengals and Taylor with the return setup. And I think there's a touchdown for the Bills, but it's going to be, I think, an offensive penalty. And it is. It's going to be illegal downfield pass, so that sucks. So Bengals are going to be coming out for their first possession in the second half of this game. And if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Let's get up to 40 likes. We're 13 away. We're at 27. That is absolutely fabulous. Oh, man. This was a good touchdown pass for Josh Allen. We are in commercial break for the Bengals game. I really wish that would have stood. Man, that sucks. That sucks. So 1st down and 15 for the Bills. We'll keep an eye out on the Red Zone channel here while we're at commercial break. They go double box. Actually, the Lions are in the Red Zone as well against the Falcons. Falcons are up 13-10 over the Lions. It did look like Singletary maybe got a run there. He's got 20 yards rushing. But now we got holding. Wow, now we got holding. And the Buffalo Bills are absolutely just kicking themselves or shooting themselves in the foot. It's going to be 1st and 25 on the 27-yard line. So bad. So bad. We're at commercial break in the Ravens and the Bengals game. Live looking on the Lions here. St. Brown having a hell of a game for the Lions. A little false start, and that's going to back the Lions up. So, penalties here, killing teams. So 1st down and 25 from the 27-yard line. And Josh Allen's back to throw. And he rolls to his right. And he throws. And that is caught to Diggs. And that one at the 16-yard line. So gets some yardage back there on that one. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 from the New England 16-yard line. We'll see if they can't get something going. Still at commercial break here in the Bengals game. Lions now 2nd and 18 from the 21. They're going to hand it off. They go right side, and that's going to go absolutely nowhere. The Falcons playing very good defense against the Lions today, and vice versa. The Lions playing good defense against a Matt Ryan team who's had a very good career. Anybody? All right, I want to put this out there. Matt Ryan, Hall of Famer or not Hall of Famer? Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer or not a Hall of Famer? I want to know that. First down and 10 for the Bengals at the 14-yard line, and they're going to put Chase in motion. It's going to be a fake to Chase, pitch play to Mixon. He's got a little bit of a hole, goes for about 4 yards, and it is going to be second down and 6 coming. Second down and 6 coming for the Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens might as well start the bus. It's just right thing to do. You know, you're right, man. I'd like to see him come back in the game to make this a little more interesting as Tom Brady just throws a incompletion on first and goal. Burrow here in the gun. I'd like to see Chase get just 12 more yards passing. That would give us that player prop. Our player prop's doing well today. Let's see if he can't get it. Nope, that's not him. That's Boyd anyway. Incomplete. Steelers are not beating the Chiefs, and the Steelers suck. As Browns fans, right thing to do, man. I'll agree with that. Billy Slagle saying Matt Ryan is not a Hall of Famer. Listen, I got to be honest with you. I'm torn, Billy. I'm torn on this. Because for years, he was on my fantasy team. And he put up numbers that tells me Hall of Fame. He just never had the chance. All right, let me propose this. If Matt Ryan, as Joe Burrow here, is in the gun and he's going to run it, and it's a QB sneak, he gets all the way out to the 29-yard line. He stumbled about half the way. And on 3rd and 14, it looks like the Bills are going to be kicking a field goal here as they threw it out of bounds. But, Billy, let me put it this way. If Matt Ryan wins the Super Bowl that they're up 27-3 or 28-3, is he a Hall of Famer then? Is that the only reason he's not a Hall of Famer? I'd like to know your thoughts on that, and everybody's thoughts. If Matt Ryan wins that Super Bowl against the Patriots, is he a Hall of Famer because of just that alone? First down and 10 for Burrow. He hands it off to Mixon. That goes for about 2 yards. Second down and 8 coming up from the 31-yard line of Cincinnati. It is 20-7. We got 27 points. We need 17 more the rest of the way. So the Bills do score some points, field goal. We need touchdowns, though. We need the Patriots to come out and score some touchdowns. Let's go. Billy says no. He says no, that wouldn't give him Hall of Fame status. I got to disagree with you, Billy. I got to disagree. 100% on the fact that if he would have beat the Patriots, he wouldn't have been a Hall of Famer. Or he would be a Hall of Famer. Matt Ryan, his stats, man. I'm going to look him up here. Second down and 8. Joe Burrow, back to throw. He's got time, throws across. That is complete to Chase. There's our yardage. There's our prop. And fantastic. Love it. That's why we wore the Bengals. Listen, we could have worn the Ravens today, but we wore the Bengals because we were on Jamar Chase's passing yard prop. Over 62.5. And he's got 71. Fantastic. First down and 10 from midfield for the Bengals. Under center here. And it's going to be a play-action fake. He looks deep. He throws into the flat. That's the Mixon. I think I saw a flag come out on the play. Looks like it could be holding or something like that. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that and what that flag's all about. Meanwhile, looking up Matt Ryan's stats. Career. Where's the career? He's thrown for nearly, at the end of this year, he'll have thrown for 60,000 yards, 375 touchdowns, or 370 touchdowns, something like that. A career QBR rating of 94.2. I don't know, man. Some of his stats, his interception percentage is only 2.1. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer without that. But with that win in the Super Bowl, Billy, I would have to say that he would have been a Hall of Famer for sure. Can you name how many people have thrown over 60,000 yards in the NFL? As Houston is just putting it on the Chargers here. Meanwhile, second down and 17 coming up there was a holding call, I believe, on the Bengals. So second down and 17 coming up for the Bengals here from their own 43-yard line. Burrow goes empty set 4 wideouts to the left, 3 to the right. Sorry, 5 set here. And that is a throw to, and look at Chase. Chase with more yardage there. Gets a first down. It's going to, on a 2nd and 17, goes for another 18 yards. Wow, fantastic. Chase is just absolutely killing it. He's got almost 90 yards on the game. And that was an easy winner. Easy winner on our over there of his 62.5. So good stuff there. We'll look to, that was our social media player prop, trying to win 14 picks in a row. That gets us to a streak of 2. We'll be on our social media tomorrow, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff, looking for our 3rd pick in a row. Unsportsmanlike conduct, though, on Chase. Wow, good thing that doesn't take away his passing yards. He just spun the ball. Like, come on. He just spun the ball. What are you doing here, man? What are you doing? I have a problem with play, like, calls like that. I mean, do they get buzzed? It is a first down. It's going to be 1st down and 10, but now it's really only a gain of 3. And they're going to hand off to Mixon. He goes up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of 2. So 2nd down and 8 coming from the 48-yard line. I just don't like plays like that. That's awful. That's awful. Guys, if you're just coming in, smash that like button. We're trying to get to 40 likes. We're at 28 right now. It'd be cool to get up to 40. Appreciate all the support we could get. So it is going to be 2nd down and 8 from the 48-yard line for Burrow and the Bengals. They have this game in control right now. 31-14 here, halfway through the 3rd quarter. Clock's really ticking here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 8, though. Burrow, a little bit of an audible. He's going to put Mixon a little bit in front of him, so I think we're going to get a little bit of a pass play, maybe something in the flat, and it is in the flat, and that's going to go a little farther than the flat, but Higgins gets a nice 1st down there. 1st and 10 at about the 44-yard line. Keeping an eye on the Rams. The Rams look like they just ran back a punt return, and just like that, there's 30 points in that game. Wow. 3 more touchdowns hits that over. That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts. Brandon Powell with a punt return touchdown for the LA Rams. So 1st down and 10 coming for the Bengals here in the 3rd quarter, 5:54 left and counting. Jamar Chase goes in motion to the right side. They're going to hand it off to Mixon. Mixon goes up the middle, gets about 2, almost 3 yards. Have you guys noticed every time Jamar Chase goes in motion to the right side, they hand it off to Joe Mixon? I mean, this is something that defensive coordinators should be paying attention to, right? 89 yards for Chase, 68 yards for Boyd, and 138 yards for Higgins. And the only one to have a touchdown is Higgins and Boyd. Chase has not gotten a touchdown on the board. That would be the trifecta if we could get it. Burrow is in the gun, puts Boyd in motion to the left side. Now 2 out to the left, chases the single slot to the right. Back to throws Burrow. In the flat is Perine, and that's going to go for about 2, almost 3 yards. So it's going to be about 3rd down and 5, maybe a short 6. Meanwhile, looking at the Patriots game, they just got a 1st down. They're in Bills territory at the 32-yard line. So they are coming down the field, hoping to score some points. 3rd down and 5 for the Bengals. They go 3 wideouts. Back to throw is Burrow. Throws across the center. That's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Intended for Jamar Chase. He was open across the middle. That was a good slant pattern there. Could have been a big play, but unfortunately tipped at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 5. And the Ravens defense, although they didn't break, have held them here to a 4th down. Here's the issue. It looks like that the Bengals might go for this here. And they are on 4th and 5. This is a little nuts. This is a little nuts to me. Punt the ball. You're up 17. Don't give them the field position. What are you doing? 4th and 5. Burrow in the gun. Looks, got time, throws, and that is complete to Higgins. And who else? And they do get the 1st down. And I know the end result, ended up being well, but it's just, you got 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd. You're up 17 from your own 45, or the Ravens 45, and you feel like you need to go for it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they went for it because, in all honesty, they just they can't be stopped. They can't be stopped at all. So it is going to be first down and 10 from the 25-yard line for the Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow is in the gun, and he's going to hand it off to Mixon. He goes up the middle, he's got a nice hole, and he goes for about 8 yards there. Wow. Good play there. Good rush by Mixon. Good stuff. Under 4 minutes here in the third quarter, and it's going to be second down and short coming for the Bengals. Meanwhile, Patriots, they are going to be third and 10 here, and Mac Jones is going to pass it to Jacoby Myers, and does he get the first down? He doesn't. Ooh, maybe? Oh, I think he was closer to that first down than what they marked. Second down and 2, though, for the Bengals. Morgan goes in motion, and it's going to be a nice pass to the tight end, Uzma, and that goes for about a first down. They will give him the first down. It's going to be first down and 10. First down and 10 for the Bengals here with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Now that I look at that, it does look like his arm was down, and the Patriots are going to go for it on fourth down, and we'll see if they can't pick it up. We're going to keep an eye on that. First down and 10, though, for the Baltimore Ravens. And it looks like the Patriots did pick up the first down. Mac Jones just beast mode, 5 yards up the middle. First down and 10 for the Bengals here at the 15-yard line. Handoff to Mixon. Wow, high steps there. Gets 2 yards, minus 2 yards. Does look like there's a flag, and it looks like it's going to be holding. It looks like it's going to be first down and 20 for the Bengals. So, hey guys, we're at 30 likes. How awesome is that? We're on pace to hit 40. If you have just joined us, smash that like button, and let's try to get up to 40 likes. That would be awesome. That would be super cool if we get up to 40 likes. Patriots, keep an eye on that game. We got the over in that one. First down and 20. Bengals 31-14 here, under 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. I would say if the Bengals score here, it's all but over. It's probably all but over already, but this would just put the Ravens out of their mind or their misery. And Burrow's going to look short. He throws to Boyd. It's complete at the 20-yard line. It's going to be second down and about maybe 15 here. Meanwhile, Jones throws under on second and 12. It's going to be third down and 9 now. Third down and 9. 4 minutes left there in the third quarter of that one. Second down to 15, though, in the Bengals game. I like this. I like the coach's Bengals hat. I wish I could get one of those, man. That looks nice. That looks like good stuff there. Second down and 15. Burrow in the gun. Hands it off to Mixon on second and long. And if you know us, you know we absolutely hate that play. That play is so bad. We cannot stand that play. Oh, God, I hate that play. Mac Jones on third and 9 throws, and it's going to be complete, and it's going to be 4th and 3. Oh, do you go for it here? I would just kick the field goal. Kick the field goal, man. Make it a 2. We'll see what happens. Third down and 13, though, coming in the Bengals game. I can't stand the second and long run plays that absolutely go nowhere. I think it's stupid. I think it's very stupid. So third down and 13. Third down and 13. Empty set formation for Burrow from the 18-yard line. Back to throw. Throws short. Incomplete. Almost could have been picked off the tip play there. Oh my God, they go for it. Mac Jones on fourth down and 3. He throws. It's complete. Oh my God, it's complete to the 3-yard line by Myers. It's first down and goal. Wow, what a game this has been. Oh my God, what a game. We're trying to go back and forth here. 4th and 13, Cincinnati. Looks like McPherson's going to come out to attempt a field goal. Let's see if he can knock this one through. 31-14. This is kind of big. It would keep it a 3-score game for the Ravens. I mean, 36-yard attempt. Let's see what happens here. Kick is up and right down the middle. 34-14, Cincinnati. And it is first and goal for the Patriots. They go up the middle, and it's going to go nowhere. Well, maybe a yard. It's going to be second down and goal from the 1. Second down and goal from the 1. And I got to be honest, man, these situations continue in these games to just be crazy. with the play call. So it is going to be a timeout in the Bengals game, 34-14, 20-point lead over Baltimore right now. And in all honesty, we're really paying attention to this Patriots game. It's second down and goal. They audible out, and it looks like the Bills just took a timeout. So the Bills are going to take a timeout with 1:44 left in the third quarter. Jones was trying to get the play off, did not, and wow. It's been a great second half in this game of the Patriots already. It's been a great game so far. Meanwhile, Jacksonville trying to make it a 16-15 game, and they do. Let's get you caught up on all the scores around the league. Detroit down 20-13 over the Atlanta Falcons. Tampa Bay 22-6 over Carolina. Houston 24-15 over the Chargers. Who saw that coming? Davis Mills having one hell of a game. Rams 20-10, second and goal for the Minnesota Vikings there to cut that to a one-score game. And the Philadelphia is up 13-3 over the Giants. Meanwhile, let's go back, hopefully here in a minute, to the New England Patriots game. We'll see if we can't get some points on the board. They're second and goal from the 1-yard line. We are going to get back to this Bengals game when the timeout happens. Hurst just got a touchdown from Matt Ryan. That makes it 20. I did mention that 20-13 Falcons over the Lions. So let's see if we can't get something here. Second down and goal from the Patriots, or for the Patriots from the Bills 1-yard line. Under center, it's a handoff up the middle and a touchdown. There we go. 20-13, pending the extra point. Oh man, if they hit the extra point, we're 10 points away. 10 points away from our bet of the year hitting. Really could use that one today for sure. McPherson just kicked a 36-yard field goal to make this Bengals game 34-14. The issue is really not in doubt in this game. I don't see the Ravens coming back, especially with Josh Johnson at the helm, but it could be a fun one to watch here. Meanwhile, the Vikings, waning moments of the third quarter, and that one on third and goal is incomplete. They'll probably kick a field goal. Should be 20-13 here momentarily. Anyways, the Bengals, McPherson kicking off end over end. And that one is going to be out of bounds. Wow. Why? You can't do that, man. You can't do that. So, great field possession for the Ravens to start this drive here at the 40-yard line. And guys, Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. We're at 31. We'd love to hit 40. That would be something special today. Would appreciate it, especially since it's not our usual telecast. So appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys. Thank you to everybody out there. First down and 10 for Baltimore from the 40-yard line. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Josh Johnson goes empty set, 5 wideouts, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Ooh, almost got an offsides call. Didn't get it. Throws it to the right side, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. It's going to be second down and 10 from the 40-yard line. So Josh Johnson has an uphill battle here in this one. Lots that they need. But, hey, listen, we've seen teams come back from 3 scores down in the fourth quarter. We're not going to put anything past these guys. Second down and 10, though, for Josh Johnson. Let's see if we can't get something going for the Ravens, see if they can make a game out of this one in the fourth quarter. 36 seconds left here in the third. Johnson back to throw, and he's got plenty of time. Throws across the middle, caught by, I believe that was Proche. And Proche is in Bengals territory. First down for the Ravens. Now, they are really playing against time here, so I might try to go up-tempo, try to get a play off here to end the third quarter. We'll see. Great pass and good catch by Proche there. They are going to try to go. There's 10 seconds. They get the play off. And throw across the middle and incomplete. Oh, Mark Andrews had that in his hands. Actually gave Josh Johnson a thumbs up because he probably thought he should have had it. A nice opportunity. That would have been down at the 20-yard line. Wow. Mark Andrews almost had one there. So, second down and 10 coming up. They'll be able to have one more play with 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second down and 10 from the 44. Rolls right. Johnson throws. Andrews is open, and that is caught. And I believe it's caught around the 20-yard line. So they go right back to Andrews, and that is going to be... There's a flag on the play, though. So before we go to the end of the third quarter here, we are gonna see what this is. Ooh, I don't know if Andrews got both feet in, to be honest with you. I want to look at this one again. I don't know if he actually got both feet in. Meanwhile, the Eagles up 13-3. They threw for a touchdown, I believe. Is that Sanders? Smith. Devonta Smith does get a touchdown for the Eagles there. They go up 19-3. That one's pretty much over, especially with Mike Glennon throwing the football. So, good stuff. Would Browns be 3 in the standings if the Ravens lose? I'm not sure, expert. I don't think so. They're 13th right now. And the Ravens are in the 7th spot, 6th spot, something. I just don't think they drop that far. That'd be crazy, right? That'd be crazy. We'll have to see. So we do go to the end of the third quarter, 34-14, but the Ravens are driving here, trying to get something going against the Bengals, make this a game going into the fourth quarter. We'll update you here on all the scores. Tampa Bay's up 29-6 over Carolina. Baltimore, as we just mentioned, they're down 20 in the game that we're live streaming. Houston's up 24-15 over the Chargers. And I do want to pull up the NFL playoff standings at this point, because I do want to see there's going to be some movement. It's just going to be unreal. So let's look at the playoff picture while we go through some of these scores. I mean, the Chargers are in the 6th seed. They're losing to the Texans. So you got the the Ravens are in the 8th seed. So you got the Chargers losing. You got the Bills winning. You got the Ravens losing. You got the Dolphins, Raiders, and Steelers and Broncos all coming up later. But all the teams 6 and later, other than the Bills, are losing right now. Just opens up opportunities for that many more teams to come in. Rams up 20-13 over Minnesota. Jets 16-15 over the Jaguars. And Philadelphia, I think they did call it incomplete on Smith. So that is going to be still 13-3. 4th down and goal. Might kick a field goal in that game. So, lots of stuff going on. Good playoff. I love this. What do you guys think? Thumbs up or thumbs down on the playoffs having 7 teams now? I think it's fantastic. I love it. I think these playoff races are just going to be that much better. And to be honest, do you really need to watch 4 preseason games? I think they did the right move there. I think it was good stuff. Smash that like button if you're just joining us. Smash that like button if you like 17 regular season games for each team. I think it's going to be a very fun next few years in the league. 3rd down and 6. Houston's trying to score again on the Chargers, and I think that might be a fumble. We'll see. Meanwhile, start of the fourth quarter here. Baltimore absolutely getting spanked, 34-14, but trying to make something, and they're going to be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line, as that was a catch to Andrews. So, if they could score here to start off the fourth quarter, I mean, they could make it a 2-possession game. Johnson, back to throw. Throws off his back foot. Wide open, it's Andrews! I don't know how. There were 2 guys that were there. He gets in for a touchdown. There is a flag on the play. Want to make sure that that is actually going to stand. I do believe it is. I think it's going to be against the defense, maybe a defensive holding. We'll have to see. Before we put the points on the board, though, let's read the closed captioning and see what the ref says. Holding on the defense. Let's give 6 points to Baltimore. Obviously, wow, Andrews is having a hell of a game. Absolutely a hell of a game. The guy has got 8 catches for 125 yards and a touchdown now. And, you know, he wasn't wide open, but, I mean, he was open. You don't need to get Mark Andrews open that much, and he certainly was. End of the third quarter, Buffalo Bills 20, Patriots 14. We need 10 points in the fourth quarter to get our bet of the year to win. Gotta get the bag, man. What's up? He gave the thumbs up. I love the 17 games. I love the 7 teams now in the playoffs. I think it's great. We're at 33 likes. We're trying to hit 40. We're 7 away. That would be awesome if we could hit that. That would be spectacular. We hit our 2-player props already today. We hit Singletary. His receiving yards blew that one out of the water. We hit Jamar Chase over his receiving yards, blew that one out of the water. Good stuff through and through. Now if we could just get the Bills and the Patriots to get 10 points in the fourth quarter, it would be a fantastic day for us. Other scores, anything else change? We got Tampa Bay, Carolina. They're at 35 points nearing the end of the third quarter. Baltimore, Cincinnati, as we mentioned, is a 34-20 game with the extra point coming up, although they might be looking at that. We'll have to see. Did they kick the extra point, though? I don't think they kicked the extra point, no. I don't think they've ruled that an official touchdown yet. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that. Philly did scoring a touchdown, I believe. It's 19-13. I think they might have missed the extra point there, though, too. So, not quite sure what happened there. The Rams and the Vikings game, if you haven't been watching, it's been kind of fun. The Rams just have had so many opportunities to win this game, but the Vikings as well. Henderson goes for a massive rush there to the 25-yard line, and it looks like he actually might be injured. We'll have to take a peek at that one. So, the Baltimore Ravens. We're waiting to kick the extra point in this one. Oh, meanwhile, a huge pass play to McKenzie for the Bills. A massive pass play, and they're at the 25-yard line of the Patriots to start the fourth quarter. So good stuff there. We'll see if we can't get some more points in that one. Meanwhile, though, Cincinnati trying to close this one out against the Ravens. Just under 15 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Issues not really in doubt unless it becomes an issue. And the Bills now 1st and 10 from the New England 14. Now they're in field goal range. Just get a field goal. Got to get points out of this drive. Come on. Let's go. The call did stand, so they were reviewing that. That's why we're at the elongated commercial break here. It looked like he could have been down. It does look like the ball, from a slanted point of view, looks like it was over the goal line there. So Justin Tucker will come on to kick the extra point here to make this a 2-possession game. This would be a nuts comeback. They were up 34-14 to enter the fourth quarter. The extra point's up and good. It's 34-21. And Josh Johnson has looked very good. If we go into his stats, the guy's 22 of 32 for 254 and 2 touchdowns. He's got a QBR of 113.9. I mean, this guy is having a hell of a game, and hopefully somebody pays him one of these days. He's been a journeyman in this, and you got to think that he's going to eventually get paid one day. Gotta get the bag, man. That's great, man. I appreciate it. Gotta get the bag. And always, if you don't know Gotta Get the Bag, make sure you subscribe to him. He always has great analysis on our free pick videos. As it looks like the Bills are going to be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Let's go, baby. Let's go. But yeah, Gotta Get the Bag. Always has great analysis, great picks. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, and thanks for the plug there. It's always awesome to chill, watch some football, talk sports. And you know what? We've been thinking we're thinking about doing maybe a weekly sports betting or a nightly sports betting thing in the future. I don't know if it's going to happen in 2022. We got a lot of things going for Grandstand Bettors, but we look forward to actually continuing to build our brand and do good stuff with it. So. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and goal, New England, as they do hand it off to Singletary. He goes up the middle. There was a hole. He just couldn't get into the end zone. Oh, man. And I'm sorry, that was Singletary who gets the 2 yards there. But so close. So close. So 2nd down and goal for the Bills at the 2-yard line. And we'll see if they can't punch it in. Please run the ball, man. And we're at commercial timeout, by the way, for the Bengals, waiting to kick it off. The Ravens are after their touchdown. But 2nd down and goal. Please run the ball. The last time they did this, they passed 4 times and gave the ball up. The over should have already hit. But 2nd down and goal in this one. 11:48 left in the game. The Bills, they're going to hand it off to Singletary. Up the middle, touchdown. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Touchdown, 26-14, and the extra point is going to be so huge in this for the over. Oh my God, it's going to be so huge. Please just kick the extra point up and in. Just get the extra point, man. Oh, just the extra point. That's all you need. That's all you need. With my luck, man, the extra point won't happen. I mean, we still need points on the board, but, oh, God, just hit the extra point. Give us a shot to kick a field goal to win the game, or to win the over there. So, Ravens kicking off with Tucker. He's going to go end over end, and it's way short. It's going to be bounced at the 20, and he's going to have to fall on it, Taylor, at the 21. Oh, my God. Why did the Bills go for 2? What are you fucking doing? We're going to lose the over by a goddamn... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're going to lose the over. Why are you going for 2 to make it a 2-score game? You're up... Oh, Jesus. I cannot believe they went for 2 on that. We still need 4 points. Well, I guess if the Patriots score a touchdown, that's fine. But good Lord, man. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Meanwhile, Bengals, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Burrow throws to the left. It's Chase. He's got a first down and more out to the 36-yard line. And Chase is nearing 100 yards. Meanwhile, the LA Rams are in Vikings territory. Stafford looking for a touchdown. That is a touchdown. That is Odell Beckham Jr. with the touchdown there. Wow. Odell looking a little bit better after he left the Browns. I'm not saying that's Baker Mayfield's fault, but I am saying something. Burrow back to throw here. Throws across the middle again. Complete to Higgins near midfield, and it's 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line of Cincinnati. They're coming. I told you, this team has been on fire between the 20s. I mean, they've been good all game, but, I mean, look at the 65-yard pass to Boyd down the middle of the field. I mean, their offense is just rolling in between the 20s right now. We're at 34 likes, guys. We're 6 away. 6 away from 50 or 40 likes. We'd love to hit 40 likes. That'd be awesome. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Meanwhile, the Jets, 4th and goal. Wilson throws to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Burrow back to throw on 1st and 10 into the flat. That is to Mixon, and he's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 coming up from their own 48-yard line. The Jets, man, I knew they were going to win because we have them under 6 wins, and if they win out, they would screw us. I mean, the chances of them screwing us is high, but the chance of them winning out is probably pretty low. So, 13-11 left in this one. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Bengals from their... I guess they didn't lose a yard. I'm sure it looked like it, but from their own 49. If the Bengals can just get another 1 or 2 first downs, this one's over. They throw into the flat. That is going to be a first down to Boyd as he dives forward across to the 40, maybe 39-yard of the Ravens, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 in Ravens territory. Good blocking. Chase and who was that? Wallace? Chase and Wallace there. Great blocking downfield for Boyd. So 12:40 left. Looks like there's a little bit of an injury on the Ravens. He's getting off the field, though, very quickly. Should go to commercial break here. So 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. Joe Burrow. Let's see if they can't get another 1st down. The Red Zone channel's gone on this game too. I don't know. They've been on this game a lot. 1st down and 10. Burrow goes empty set formation here. 5 wideouts. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to throw. Looks right. Looks left. Throws left. It's caught by the tight end, and that is going to be a 4-yard completion to Uzma, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6. And we're at 36 likes, guys. We're 4 away from 40. Smash that like button if you're just joining us. Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. It's been a fantastic couple of days of football, and we got one more tomorrow. Join us at 8:15 p.m. Eastern for the live stream of Monday Night Football. Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints, including Ian Book from Notre Dame. Joe Burrow back to throw across the middle of the chase. He's going to go over 100 yards now. He's got a chance to score. He's at the 15 and out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Wow. Chase is just having one hell of a game. Just one hell of a game so far. Good stuff. Love it. And Jamar Chase, let's see what his box score actually is. He is at 125. Woo! Good stuff from Jamar Chase. 7 catches, 125. In the chat, guys, let me know who you like in the 4 o'clock time slot. What are your best bets for the 4 o'clock time slot? We did give out a free pick, Raiders pick. I like the Raiders, man. I like them to get over all their... I mean, they've gone through a lot this year. I do like them to win this game. Teddy Bridgewater's out. Drew Lock's out. Drew Lock's starting. And I've never watched Drew Lock and been like, you know what? I'd like to have him on my team. I just don't think he's that great. So we'll see. Meanwhile, 1st down and 10 here in the Bengals game, trying to put this game away. That's been the problem all day, is the Ravens' defense. The Ravens' defense just has not been able to stop the Bengals all day long. Jamar Chase and Higgins both over 100 yards receiving. Boyd is at 85. I mean, this could be a 3-receiver, 100-yard day. Joe Burrow, 436 yards passing on the day here. 1st down and 10 for Burrow. He's got 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. He's got Mixon standing to his right in the backfield. They throw. That is to the tight end, Uzma, and that goes for about maybe 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up from the 11-yard line. So, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of action still here. LA and the Vikings, 1st down and 10. Vikings, I believe, are nearing the red zone, trying to get more points on the board, trying to make this one a good one. KA, you're going to tease the Cowboys and Chiefs, 2-team teaser. What do you think? What would that? Give me the numbers on that. What would that bring it down to? I don't know what they are right now. Burrow back to throw, looks end zone, and that is a touchdown to Higgins. And what a game Higgins is having. An absolute game. Higgins, 11 for 174 and 2 touchdowns. He's on my fantasy team. He's the only person giving me a chance to win that. But yeah, Higgins is having one hell of a game. It's 40-21. 40-21. Meanwhile, Kirk Cousins, it's going to be 1st and goal for the Vikings with 9 minutes about left in that game. We are in the witching hour. The extra point is up and good. 41-21. This game essentially over with 10 minutes left here. So we will still do play-by-play, but we're going to keep an eye out on some of these other games. Detroit scored. It's 20-16 in that one. Tampa Bay 29-6 over the Panthers. Cincinnati 41-21 in this one. Houston, 27-23. The Chargers did go down and score some points. They might backdoor a win there. We'll see. Rams, it's 2nd down and goal. Jacksonville's losing by 8. It's just a 1-score game, though, and Philly destroying the Giants. So lots going on. Let's not see if we can't get some good games here at the end. So -3.5 Chiefs, -2 for the Cowboys. That's what you would tease it down to. Only thing I don't like there is the hook. And I got to be honest with you, as there's a touchdown for the Vikings. So Osborne gets a touchdown, and it's going to be a 27, maybe 20 game here. Listen, the only thing, KA, with the Chiefs, I don't like the hook there. Actually, I'm a little more concerned with the Cowboys. Listen, we didn't take them this week at all. We have a future bet on them to win the division, and this would, I think, essentially do that. My only thing in this one is the Bills game. The score in the Bills game is 26-14. It's 2nd and 9 on Buffalo's 23 for the Patriots. So, but KA, the thing is with the Cowboys, Ben, I feel like this is one of those games that they just don't play well. I hope they do. I mean, we win a future bet if they win today. So, I mean, who knows? I hope they do, though. I really hope they do. Speaking of future bets, let's update some of our future bets. We had the Jets under 6 wins. We're still waiting on that to come in, but I believe that the Cowboys, we have a 3-unit play on the Cowboys, and if the Cowboys can somehow win that division, that's a nice plus 3 units. It's a big day for us. Meanwhile, 2nd down and 8, Mac Jones runs and gets to the first down at the 14-yard line. Is that right? Is that right? There's a flag, though. What is going on here? What is going on? I don't know. Something's going on in the Bills game. I missed it. We're going to have to take a look at it on the replay. I feel like the Patriots fucked themselves here, or screwed themselves, sorry. Oh, maybe the flag's on a late hit. We'll see. We'll see what that was. Joe Burrow, man, 78 yards in less than 5 minutes. Guy's been absolutely on fire. If you're not watching the Bengals game live, he's 450 yards passing. Just absolutely crazy. There's 10 minutes left in this game. I mean, he literally could go for another 50 yards. It would just be unreal. Unreal if he did. So, Steelers-Chiefs is coming up next. I think the 3.5 there is okay. I do worry about personal foul on New England, or is that on Buffalo? I don't know. Maybe it's offsetting penalties. The result of play should be a first down, though. We'll see what happens. Anyways, 1st down and 10, Ravens, Johnson. Hey, listen, Johnson's played well. Let's not hate against this guy. He might throw for 300 yards in this game, too. 1st down and 10, Ravens from the 25-yard line in the gun. Johnson back to throw. He's hit Mark Andrews a lot here in the second half. It's going to be holding. This isn't going to matter. It looks like there's offensive holding. It's 1st and 10 now from the Buffalo 14 for the Bills. We'll keep an eye on that. It looked like there was offsetting personal fouls in the New England game. So we hit 38 likes, guys. We're 2 away from 40. That is awesome. Keep smashing that like button. It's been a great afternoon of football. This game kind of out of control from the second quarter on. Bengals offense just absolutely tearing up the Ravens defense here. Total yardage is, I think, around 525 yards for the Bengals in this game. 1st down and 20 for Johnson. Back to throw. That's complete to the 20-yard line. Runs, and that is going to be out to the 29-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd down. Gets back a lot of yardage there, so 2nd down coming up. Meanwhile, a touchdown here wins the bet of the year by the Patriots. Can we get it one time? We lost it last year by literally 2 points. Oh, God, it was so bad. So bad, and we had to wear a Jets jersey for the rest of the year because of it. 2nd down and 6 for Johnson, and he throws short. That's going to be a completion to Freeman. If he wouldn't have taken 14... Oh, there's a touchdown! I think it's a touchdown. Oh, my God, he got over, but he fumbled the ball. Whoa, my God, what is going on? We'll get back to the Bengals game. Please tell me that's a touchdown. There was a fumble, but I thought it happened after... he scored. Oh, my God. This would be such our luck, guys. Such our luck. Oh, my God. Oh, why can't we ever win anything easily? Why can't we ever win anything easily? Zachary Logan, what's up, man? Hey, Merry Christmas to you and yours. I hope you had a good one. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. We have a lot of jerseys. Almost all the NFL jerseys. We'll see how this Patriots plays out. They do, I think, call it a touchdown on the field. If it is, we just won our bet of the year. Fantastic. Let's see if it holds up. Zach, man, hey, become friend of the channel. Good to see you, man. Smash that like button. We're trying to get to 40 likes. We're 2 away. It's 4th down and 1 for the Ravens. They are going to obviously go for it here. It's going to be so disappointing when they don't get it because the Bengals might put up another touchdown. There's 8 minutes left in this game. Just punt the ball. They wasn't even close on 4th down. Wasn't absolutely close. And by the way, that touchdown stands, and we just won our bet of of the year in 2021. Oh my God, that is great. We only do one 5-unit bet every year. That was the one. We knew it. We actually had that baby picked out 2 weeks ago, and it came to fruition. The only thing we were scared of was maybe COVID issues this week, but those are 2 teams that really didn't deal with it. So, bet of the year wins. Fantastic. Happy about that. All right. Tiffany Hayes, Christmas was great. How was your Christmas? You know, we spent it live streaming the Browns and the Packers game as we are at commercial break in the Bengals game. Wow, the Eagles absolutely destroying the Giants. But yeah, we live streamed Packers Browns. That was disappointing to watch the Browns lose yesterday. But hope you had a good Christmas as well. Sports betting chick, yes, money, cash money. Bet of the year comes through for us. Fantastic. 3rd down and 6. Rams back to throw. Is Stafford. Wide open's Cup. Wow, he had some yardage there. And he goes for more. And wow, there's 47 points in that game, and we have over 49. There's a chance we actually might win that bet. We did not think that had any chance of hitting earlier today. Also, guys, another shout out for our Patreon. If you want one member pick, if you don't want to pay the larger prices for our member picks monthly, 6 months, or yearly in our packages, feel free to join our Patreon membership. We give out 1 pick a day, and since the beginning of our Patreon picks, we are officially 35 and 33. So you'd be in plus money, just barely, but you'd be in plus money for sure. The Texans scored again. They're going to beat the Chargers. That is absolutely crazy. K.A., what's the most money you ever won betting, or the most money you ever put on a game? Listen, K.A., to be honest with you, no, we won't answer that question. It's not really a question sports bettors will answer, because you really don't want to talk about what your bankroll is, because especially if people watching you, they know how much money you have. But I will tell you this, K.A., biggest bet we ever had ended up actually being a loss, and it was a baseball game between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners back in 2014, 15? No, it was either 14, 15, or 16, somewhere in that. I think it was 14 or 15, and because I hadn't married my wife yet, but I was living with my wife, and I'll never forget, we bet on the Mariners to win. And as we're back out of commercial here, Burrow gets sacked. Just take the guy out of the game. What are you doing? We had the Mariners on the money line to win. It was like minus 110. Put a ton of money on them, okay? We just knew. We're very good baseball bettors. We just knew. They score a run in the top of the 1st inning, and no runs are scored in the rest of the game. And it goes into the bottom of the 9th. It was played in Houston. And you just knew. The game. This is how the bottom of the 9th started. Single, double, and Altuve comes up and hits a double. And the Astros win 2-1. It was so devastating. Just absolutely devastating. Tiffany, it was okay. Your dad just passed away. Oh, Tiffany, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My condolences, our condolences, go out to you. I hope you're having, I know it's probably a difficult time, but I hope you can find some hope in friends and community. So hey, our condolences, Tiffany. I hope everything moving in 2022 gets better for you. Victor, hey, what's up, Victor? Hope you're doing well. Smash that like button, man. We're 2 away from 40. And yes, Ka also gives his sentiment out there. Been stuck working on your son's airsoft gun? Darn kid lost some parts. And dad had to come to the rescue as Higgins gets another 1st down. Just absolutely crazy. Oh, man. So, what do we got going on now? Rams are itching to score. I can't believe we would win the over 49 points. That would be crazy if we could. Meanwhile, the Bills trying to ice this game. It's 26-21. They're going to continue throwing the ball. I thought they might run to Singletary. Oh, almost throws an interception, Josh Allen did. Higgins almost has 200 yards receiving on this game. Single-handedly has kept me in my single-handedly has kept me in my fantasy football game. Burrow's going to get sacked at the 32. And again, why is he out there with 6 minutes left? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Should Burrow be out there with 6 minutes left in this game? I just don't see why. Meanwhile, the Rams trying to score. They go first and goal from the 9-yard line with 2:56 left. We just need a field goal to win that. That's crazy. Houston is going to win over the Chargers. That's absolutely nuts. What do you think about some of these score lines? Buffalo throws, wow, completion. That goes to McKenzie for a first down. Looks like they are trying to ice this game. 7 minutes left, though, in this one. Second down and 20, though, for Burrow. He's under center here. 3 wideouts, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Perrine's in the backfield. He might check down to Perrine. No, he's going to run. He's going to throw. He lofts one up in the air to the end zone, and that is a touchdown? Get the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Burrow on one leg lofts one into the end zone for Tyler Boyd, who gets his second touchdown of the game, and in all honesty, is now the third receiver to go over 100 yards. Listen to these stats. T. Higgins, 12 receptions, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd, 4 receptions, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase, 7 receptions, 125 yards. Oh, you know what? They might take this off the board. I think they might take this off the board, guys. I think this might be... I'm going to put the points back to 41. I think this might be incomplete. Ooh. I think it might be... Yeah, he drops the ball. I think that's going to be incomplete. Wow. That would have been nuts, though, right? And we hit 40 likes. How awesome is that? Oh, man, how awesome is that? Conan Johnston, I feel like the Bengals could be a sleeper. Dark horses in the playoffs, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think they could be, too. I think they have the offense to do it. The thing is, do they have the defense to do it? We'll see. Time will only tell. We're 3 weeks away from our wild card games. Bucks go up 32-6. 32-6 with 7 minutes left in that game. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Chargers with 2 minutes left trying to do something. They throw an interception. Is that going to be a pick six? The Houston Texans just pick six, and that is 40-23. You know what? If there's ever a team that just absolutely lays down crap, it's the Chargers. Wow. Jamar, if you win your match and you win yours, does it mean I win the league due to you not being able to win the prize? Jamar, there is no prize, and that's incorrect. The prize is just a trophy. The Grandstand Bettors prize is just a trophy of the league. And I got to be honest, if we win, we're going to buy ourselves a trophy. So that is not correct. We can't win the prize in our NFL betting contest because the prize is $1,000. Like, why would we give ourselves $1,000? But we can win the Grandstand Bettors Fantasy Football League. You better believe we can do that. I don't think I'm going to win, though, Jamar. I think Andy's team is going to come back and just destroy me. Conan says, not many good offenses in the or defenses in the NFC, honestly, so that won't be much of an issue. Well, no, not in the NFC, but I do worry about, like, if the Bills, you know, you might have to play them, Patriots. Chiefs are kind of hit or miss, in all honesty. Hit or miss. So that is an incomplete pass. It was challenged or looked at just as we thought. So, unfortunately, an incomplete pass there. So, 41-21, 5:36 left. This game, it seems like it's going on forever, doesn't it, guys? Long game here. The Rams trying to get us a winner over 49 points, 3rd and goal, and they're going to get stuffed. They'll kick the field goal, hopefully. Burrow back to throw on 3rd and 20, though. He's got all the time in the world. All the time. What is he doing? He's going to get sacked. Oh, no, he's not. Wow, he's still got time. And he's going to throw it. He heaves it to the right, and it's incomplete, intended for Jamar Chase. Oh, my God. There's a flag on the play, and I have to be honest. If this is roughing the passer, it's the biggest bullshit I've ever seen. No, the prize was not $150. Sorry, Jamar. It was just a trophy. Sorry, man. 4th and goal for the Rams. They are going to try a 25-yard, and it is. And wow, we just hit over 49. 30-50. I can't believe we hit that over. But we are just on fire today. 3-0 in our bets today. Just absolutely on fire. And bet of the year one. That is great. Good stuff. So it is 4th and 20. McPherson's coming on to kick a field goal to make this a 44-21 lead for the Bengals. It's going to be a 50-yard attempt here. McPherson from the right hash. Kick is up, and it's going to go wide to the right. And don't say the Ravens still have a chance. Oh, man. This has been a fun game to watch. A lot of offense in this game. Good stuff going on. And guys, we hit our 40 likes. How fantastic is that? We're at 42. I'm sure we can't get to 50, but if you are just coming in, smash that like button. It's been a good day of streaming. A great 1 o'clock slate. Just a reminder, this is how it's going. There's no Thursday night football anymore. So we have our Monday night football free pick coming out tonight. All right? So that comes out at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live streaming Monday Night Football, Dolphins and the Saints tomorrow on Monday night. And then look for our college football semi-final playoff picks to drop this week. Maybe Thursday or Friday night. I think Thursday night they'll probably drop. But we'll see. Maybe Friday. We'll have to see. But those picks are coming out this week. And then Week 17 action will drop on Saturday as usual. We're just a couple weeks away from the NFL playoffs. Looking good. Oh my God, Coach Tim, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing? Life got crazy, building a business, but missed these lives. Hey, man, Coach Tim, good to see you, man. Hey, listen, good luck on your business. We know how it is. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, big wins today. Big wins. Bet of the year wins, 5-unit play, 3-unit play on Singletary over his receiving yards. We already hit the over 49 for our Minnesota Viking Rams game. It's just been an absolute great day at the betting window today. It makes you feel good when these days happen. Makes you forget about any of those bad days that happen. So good stuff moving forward. Jamar, I don't know, man, because in fantasy I'm only 62% to win, and he's got Prescott and the defense left. So we'll have to see. I was hoping I could get more out of Stafford, Jamar. We'll have to see. Okay, man, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. 4 minutes left here. Ravens, Bengals, and the Ravens are still trying to score. They're down. I was talking to you guys. They're already down at the 27-yard line. So it'd be kind of fun to see them score a touchdown and then try an onside kick. Let's have some fun here in the rest of this game. Meanwhile, the Bills going to ice the game on 4th and 1, and they're going to bootleg with Josh Allen, and he's not going to... Oh, he does get it. Wow, first down for the Bills. 2nd down and 5, though, in the Ravens game, and it's incomplete, intended for Wallace there. But 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Ravens. Appreciate everybody stopping in, smashing that like button. Again, shout out to all our Patreon friends. Al, Patreon, Mike, Anna, Jackie, Simdick, who else do we have? Jeff, Fernando, Richard. I mean, the list goes on. They're all on our website. Go check it out. GrandstandBettors.com. Become part of our family. 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens from the 29-yard line. They're going to call a timeout here. Let's see what happens. There's going to be a handoff in the Bills game. Just not... They can't get any rush going. Singletary's got 34 yards. I think we did have over 47. I don't think he's going to get another 13, though. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait. 3:35 left. Bills trying to ice this game. So, AFC North remaining schedules, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. It's going to be a fight to the finish in the AFC North. I don't think it is the best division, though, in football. It could be. I just think, oh! And Josh Johnson does what he hasn't done all game, and that is throw an interception. And I mean, the game was over before that happened, but that was unfortunate to see. You would have liked to see maybe a touchdown by the Ravens and see if they couldn't have fun with an onside kick. But a good defensive play. You got to hand it to the Bengals here. They played good defense, although they did give up 21 points to a Ravens team that's not great. So I don't know. Tiffany, I don't think you mean. Hold on. Lamar Jackson, is that who you're talking about? I think he's out. He should be back next week, if I'm not mistaken, though. I think he should be back next week, for sure. All right, so first down and 10 coming up for the Bengals off the interception. They hand it off to Mixon. I still don't understand why Burrow's out there. Guys, you have to protect your quarterbacks in these situations. Have to do it. Oh, Al, nice, man. I appreciate the little backing of the Patreon. Let's give Matt and the Grandstand fan. Yeah, I love that. Thanks, man. $6.99 a month. It really just helps out all the contests and all the money we give out and stuff. It really doesn't go in our pockets at all. I wish it did, but it doesn't. It really helps pay for the trophies of our fantasy football league and that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I hope we have a great 2022 out. It's been a great 2021. We'll have to maybe live stream something at the end of 2021. Maybe on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, Lamar Jackson, Tiffany, they should be coming out here. I think he should be back next week. I think he was it COVID? Or did he have the ankle? It's the high ankle injury, right? Lamar Jackson injury. I think it was still the high ankle. I do think he should be good to go, though, maybe for week 17. We'll have to keep an eye out on that in the upcoming days. So, 3rd and 4 coming up, but we're not going to get to the play for the Bengals. It is the 2-minute warning here. Billy, I agree, and we kind of mentioned that with the 7th seed of the playoffs now happening each year. I love how tight the playoff race is. Every single game kind of means something. I mean, if you look at the 4 o'clock slate today, Chicago, Seattle's still mathematically possible. It still has a chance in the NFC. So, I mean, that's a big game for Seattle. Pittsburgh and Kansas City. How big is that? Kansas City's looking at the top seed right now. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh still has a chance to win the North, actually get into the playoffs. Denver, Las Vegas, that is a playoff game 100%. And the Dallas game, that's going for the division there. So with the Cowboys trying to clinch that up. So I love the tight races here in the NFL. It just gives you that, chance to watch each and every game with really it meaning something. So Stephon Diggs just got down, I think, to the 4-yard line. And that's going to be 1st and goal for Buffalo. Wow, they've just done absolutely a fantastic job against New England today. Little shovel pass, actually, to Diggs by Allen. That was nice. We are at the 2-minute warning of the Bengals game. We're going to hit 44 likes, guys. You are awesome. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Tiffany. Yeah, listen, times are hard. People go through things. It happens. And you know what? Our condolences go out to you and your family. If you haven't learned anything about our community here at Grandstand Bettors, we're a family. And we always say that. We're a family of Grandstand Bettors. So, hey, listen, always feel free to come in, hang out with us, and really you can share anything you want. We'll never, ever talk bad about any one of our subscribers, anything like that. So, hey, we appreciate your openness. And again, our condolences with your family, and we hope that moving forward in 2022, you can find some bright spots and have some good times. So, a lot of playoff games coming up in the 4 o'clock slot. The Raiders and the Broncos, in all honesty, that's kind of one we want to watch. I want to see if the Derek Carr and that Raiders team can take care of business. I believe it's at home, and win a game against a backup quarterback who's not very good in the league, and that's Drew Lock. Drew Lock has never shown us anything that he can be somebody or somebody ever in this league. In fact, Josh Johnson today for the Ravens looks better than Drew Lock. So, Third down and 4 coming up. Empty set formation. I still don't understand why Burrow, with 2 minutes, is in the game and he's throwing the ball from an empty set. Some of these play calls never. He throws deep too. Oh my God! And they're down at the 5-yard line. Was he trying to break the all-time pass record? I mean, this is absolutely nuts, guys. I'm going to have to look at the box score now. What is he up to? Joe Burrow's at 473 yards. And I don't even know if that's updated from that last pass. No, he's at 525. It just got updated. He's at 525 yards passing. So if you had Joe Burrow on your bench, you are not doing very well in fantasy football. Sports Betting Chick says Burrow's racking up some fantasy points. He sure is. He sure is. First down and goal. They go to Mixon, and it's going to go absolutely nowhere. Second and goal. They can just kneel on the ball. I don't know why they're trying to score another touchdown here. But Burrow's just having a good one. Guys, there's a minute left in this game. We're going to end our stream after the clock hits 0. So, hey, listen, shout out to everybody and all of our subscribers, all of our family that stopped by, and all the new people that stopped by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you subscribe to Grandstand Bettors. As I just mentioned, we're a family. Love being a part of just a sports betting community. So subscribe to our channel, enjoy our free picks, and if you followed our bet of the year, which we gave out last night, it was a winner. Ended up being an easy winner, as I think Buffalo just scored again, 54 points in that game. So, bet of the year was a winner. Grandstand Bettors having a fabulous day betting, and we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for our Miami Dolphins, New Orleans Saints Monday Night Football live stream, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Look for that free pick to come out tonight at 8:45 p.m. Eastern, kind of around the time of the second quarter of the Sunday Night Football game. That is a wrap. The Cincinnati Bengals won 41-21. Just an absolute game by Joe Burrow. 525 yards, 37-46. But for us here at Grandstand Bettors, as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of NFL Week 16, and we'll see you live tomorrow for Monday Night Football. Good night, guys.